How the fuck? Come on! Hey yo, what's up?
What it is. Did you just get out of the shower?
Me? No, I haven't showered in
No,
weeks.
no.
I haven't showered in months.
I'm a partner streamer. I do what I want.
I do what I want, especially not showering. What I want to do is not showering. I'm not wearing any clothes, and I'm not showering.
Close live. On time, on point, coming free of charge from the World Wide Interwebs. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 44th Finger on the Button. Long time coming, highly anticipated, often duplicated, often supplicated, underappreciated about you program. The program feature Nickel Standard, Penny Commentator, Talents, Willie Bishop, Blake Evers, Stableful Media, Moderator, Stir Brown, Tribe, picked up name later. 3 people, 2 attempts, 1 dream. Broadcasting's finest train wreck. Halfway partnered.
Halfway partnered? Oh yeah, I guess we're halfway partnered.
We're halfway partnered.
Oh,
How about you?
I feel like if we both get separately partnered, this channel should automatically be partnered.
I think so too.
You know?
I've seen collaborations that have no business being partnered because the people on them are partnered.
Right, that makes sense to me. Yeah.
For sure. For sure, we should just, hey, by the way,
hey, we're both partnered.
We're both partnered. Hit this one up.
Hit this one up.
And
it's like, oh, okay, you don't even have to sign another contract even. You're already under contract.
Right.
Well, maybe there would be a separate contract for this one, but
Yeah,
probably not.
We'll see.
Partner us is what
Partner
I'm
us.
saying.
Just do it. Just hit the button. What does it
Hit the
cost
button.
you? Nothing.
2 seconds. 2 seconds would it cost you.
Not about
And
you.
also-
Grim Phoenix presentation associated with YouTube, iTunes, available from every coast, every coast. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Dash Dance Pants Punch. Povo Hope, newbie YouTube, Cav Cohat, GGVOD, specialist extraordinaire, and the partnered 3-time world record holder with and a professional driver of over 11 hours. I ain't wrong.
At least over 11 hours for sure. 100%.
Mr.
What's up, Jason? How you doing? My partner emotes are live.
Hey.
I'm not 100% happy with every single one of them. 2 of them are Annie, which is fantastic.
2 of them are Annie. Oh.
2 of them are me.
I
One of
saw
them is
yours.
Ashley.
I saw yours. You had a little face, your face in there.
I got 2 faces. One of them is Ashley. One of them is a burger.
A burger's good.
That was the very first one Ashley made, was a burger one. It's pretty cool.
Ashley's face in there too.
Ashley made all of these, by the way.
Really?
Yep.
Really cool.
There you go. Partner emotes.
Partner emotes. All right, I have a question. I have a partner question that everyone wants to know.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It's weird.
It's been a week.
Been one week exactly.
Exactly,
actually, yeah.
1 week, right?
Been 1 week.
So you were already introduced to the real hotline for support, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're already introduced to the inner workings of the contract, right? You got stuff that you can't talk about.
Right.
The rest of the partnered community, have you found them to be more exclusionary or inclusionary?
So there is a partner Discord that I have access to because I'm a Twitch partner, and interestingly, there is only about 1,000 people who on that Discord. So really, there is not a whole lot of partners. As far as talking to them, they are super active on Discord.
Really?
I have found that anytime that I've had a question about my partner stuff, there was always someone for me to contact. It's taken about 24 hours to get me responses. I have never had better service from Twitch since last week. They have done absolutely everything that I've asked super, super quick. Getting emotes approved on Twitch was faster than getting them approved on BTTV. That's impressive to me.
Yeah.
It took literally 24 hours for them to approve 6 of my emotes.
Sweet. Yeah, so when from us, right, we will host I don't know if you experienced you have. Okay, so granted, I'm looking up at just about everybody, right?
I feel that way too.
But I will host someone I find interesting no matter if they have 100 followers or 10,000 followers.
Sure.
Right? I find that my hosts are not 100% motivated. No, I won't say they're not 100% motivated by networking. They are, some of them are, most of them are, oh yeah, let's talk to this guy because I like hanging out with this guy. It'd be cool to talk to him right now.
Where can I go spend time in the stream for me too?
Right. Where am I going to, I want to hang out for another 15, 20 minutes. Where am I going to do that? Right.
Who am I going to chill out with?
And, and just chill out with for a second. Right. So is it that, have you found since then, this may be a question for ongoing, right? Do you find that other partners partnered streamers are less likely to host unpartnered streamers? Or now that you're in, do you get more hosts than you did, right? Or is it now more competitive because now you're fighting, we're all just, there's the masses just all on the outside looking to get in, and it doesn't really matter. And we're all trying to get in, right? But now once you get in, is it more competitive or less competitive? Right.
I think I need to answer this question in 3 months from now to be able to answer this question. I feel like my experience with being partners so far has not been taking advantage of my partner just yet.
Right.
There's going to get to the point where I am actually in the inner circle, and I think the big change will actually come the next time when I go to a convention. Now,
yes,
I'll go to a convention and get to shake some hands. I'll have the badge as Twitch partner. Like, oh, I've seen you before. This is first time coming. I'm like, yes,
it is.
My name is Badger. My name is William. I'm the video game Badger, and yeah, I think that will help a lot. Right now, I feel like an outsider. I don't feel like there's anything changed for me as far as recognition amongst the Twitch partner community.
Before, you were 100%. Let me do your famous no.
No. My famous no.
You're not motivated at all to go to a convention. Now, do you feel some more motivation to go?
Yeah, definitely, for sure, 100%. Having a position of stature while going to the convention would be, and you have your own private section on Twitch conventions. There's all kinds of good stuff that happens for you if you're a partner. Yeah, there's a partner only areas that they do for the Twitch conventions. That's why you want to go to these conventions, to go to the partner only area.
Yeah, right. And handshake and do all that business.
Like, hey, how all these people in this room are also partner streamers, all actively working to, or at some point we're actively working to make a full-time living off their stream.
All right. Well, there you go. All right.
Sweet,
yeah.
Reach, yeah.
So
I can go to some other conventions. You guys just have to give me a thing that says Twitch partner on my badge. Okay, that's all I got.
Yeah, PAX or
yeah, I think I can get you in. Actually, I think I can get +1 in. They always offer +1s. Cool. Whenever you go, you get a free pass to them.
Yeah, I mean, I see Warwitch is when he goes to convention, Warwitch TV, right? When he goes to one of those conventions, he's very active on Twitter, posts pictures of everybody who takes pictures with him. Everybody retweets his picture, right?
Right.
But I see his wife in the background, she's not a partner streamer.
Right.
Right.
She's still there, right?
But she's always in there with the picture. I feel like +1, she would go wherever he goes, right? So.
Right, exactly. That's the idea behind the invitation in the first place. So that'll be interesting. I don't know. Like, ask me again for 6 months from now.
Right.
Honestly.
Anyway, think about how you are now perceived among the partners, whether there's a difference or not.
Well, I'm sure there's a difference of perception, for sure. I don't think there's any way that someone comes into a partner streamer's channel and doesn't do, who is this person, why are they partnered, and how many viewers do they have? That, I think it's even more scrutinizing. Previously, like, even if you have a 10,000 followers,
right?
People are not. You're not a partner streamer, so you're not. You have a certain requirement for viewership. In my personal Twitch viewer mind, if anything, there's only more stress, not less. And having more expectation and being more professional, however, is certainly an advantage.
Yeah. You got. I think it's like you got to do a little growing up right now, because now it's real, right?
Well, it's for my mental state right now is like, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I did the thing that we were trying to do, and now I'm catching up on sleep that I haven't had in the past 6 months. Because I think the past 6 months for me were super grind. Like, okay, so we went through a year of super grind, and then I didn't work super hard for another 3 months, and then for 6 months I worked super hard. Maybe 4 months. The last 4 months I have done like Terraria every single day. I missed maybe a couple days.
Right.
And then now, a week after I've gotten partnered, I'm like, okay, let's take some sleeping. Let's do some relaxing and doing no work for a little bit.
But how did
we have our emotes done? We have our sub badge done. We're gonna play a little bit of Fallout 4. I've been playing a little bit of Resident Evil. I've played very little Terraria. That's me relaxing.
Right.
Next goal 1,000 subs. Next goal is 100 subs. At 100 subs, we'll have 8 emotes, and then it's 250.
How many are you at right now?
We get 6 right now.
6 emotes, and you have 50. Did you cross the 50 subs?
50. Yeah, we're at 56, 55, something like that.
If you lose subs, do you lose emotes?
I don't think so.
Good question.
It is a good question.
You got to read.
I'm
You got to read.
not too
contract.
worried about that. Not too worried about that,
Oh,
honestly.
you got to pick your 2 least favorite. They're out.
I mean,
All
yeah,
right,
it's not too
Annie
big
and
a deal.
Annie. Okay.
We're at 62 is what we're at, so we have plenty of leeway.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure once you hit 1,000, you're fine. Or sorry, 100, you keep your.
Keep your deal. Okay. It's like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, where you hit a level and then you get to keep that money whether you walk home or not.
Right. I think that's what happens.
Do you have do you have a passport?
I do have a passport. Yes.
Is it up to date?
Yes.
Okay.
What a strange question. Are we going somewhere?
Yeah. Can you get to Canada?
Yeah. I've been to Canada with my passport. That's what I used my passport for, actually.
Okay.
To go to Canada.
You did?
Why?
Why'd you go to Canada?
Interesting story. I played League of Legends for long. I played a lot of League of Legends while I was going to college after I got back from Iraq. And I met some friends who lived in Canada, and we played League of Legends together every day for a couple months. And we made a joke one day. It was like, "Oh, buy me a ticket, and I'll be out there." You know that thing? Yeah, come visit us.
Oh,
they're like, "Okay."
They bought you a ticket.
And I spent 2 weeks hanging out with them in Canada.
Wait, what city?
No, you need a passport, West dude.
Oh, it's a more meaningful trip. I mean,
shoot.
you were in front of a screen most of the time, so I could understand.
We played League of Legends when we got there too. Yeah, it was Ontario. Oh man. Oh no, hold on. I'm looking at a map. I remember the position of the city on the map.
Is it Toronto? Toronto.
Is it Toronto? Gosh, I cannot remember the name of it. It was in the it was north of Minnesota, Wisconsin area, the Great Lakes area. I cannot remember the name of the city though. It wasn't like a huge city.
Was it
wasn't
Banff?
a small one even.
Banff?
No. It was Banff.
Okay.
I don't know. It was some city there that I went and hung out at for 2 weeks. It was awesome.
Have you been to Vancouver?
It was there this summer, so it was kind of warm. Vancouver?
Yep. Have you been to Vancouver?
No, I have not been to Vancouver.
Have you been to Toronto? You don't know.
Don't know if I've been to Toronto. I'm pretty sure it's on Ontario.
Calgary. Probably Ontario.
I don't think it was at Toronto.
Sounds like Ontario. And by the way, the
Ottawa. I was at Ottawa.
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 It's pronounced.
Pretty sure it's at Ottawa.
It's kind of, instead of Toronto, it's more 2 syllables. It's Toronto.
You're Toronto.
And then Ottawa.
Pretty sure it's
Winnipeg is frozen. I'm gonna take you on a trip.
Me and you are going to Canada?
Maybe a ticket for one, but it's time that we wake up. All right, so August 26th in Toronto, or September 2nd in Vancouver. The worldwide wake up events begin.
What does that mean?
David Icke. David Icke is speaking at the worldwide wake up event. He combines New Age philosophical discussion about the universe and consciousness with conspiracy theories about
like speaking all over the world
about public figures being reptilian humanoids. He argues in favor of reincarnation, a collective consciousness that has intentionality, modal realism, parentheses, that other possible worlds exist alongside ours, which I think physics has theorized that they do, and the law of attraction, that good and bad thoughts can attract good and bad experiences. In his book in 1999, The Biggest Secret, he introduced the idea that many prominent figures derive from the Anunnaki, a reptilian race.
Anunnaki, that's a great name.
Yep,
I love that name.
A reptilian
Anunnaki.
race from the Draco constellation. In his other book, Human Race, Get Off Your Knees, The Lion Sleeps No More from 2012, he identified the moon and later Saturn as the source of holographic experiences broadcast by the reptiles that humanity interprets as there
Wow, this guy's played way too much XCOM.
Now we were talking about how there is a fun little theory that way back in the day, that a race of humanoids, the reason for the missing link, that human brain just tripled in size or doubled in size, and then discovered agriculture and running, and water, and just went crazy, went intellectually and crazy and prospered over all the other humanoid life forms, right?
We've had a discussion before.
We have. Now's your chance. In October, it is your chance to go see the one and the only David Icke.
Now, would you go actually watch this? Would you be interested in actually partaking?
You couldn't drag me. You couldn't drag me away. I'm bound to get my tickets tonight. In his Ancient Astronaut narrative, Icke argues that humanity has been genetically manipulated, William, by the Babylonian Brotherhood, a hybrid race of human and extraterrestrial reptilians known as...
See, when he starts giving names to things, this is where he takes it too far.
Known as the Illuminati.
Oh, my God.
He briefly introduced the extraterrestrial hypothesis in The Robots' Rebellion from 1994, citing Bill Cooper's Behold a Pale Horse in 1991. In The Biggest Secret, 1999, Icke identified the Brotherhood as descendants of reptilians from the constellation Draco, who live in caverns inside the Earth. They are deities known as the Anunnaki in the Babylonian creation myth.
Is this guy actually serious?
Enuma Elish, the fallen angels, the Watchers who mated with human women in the biblical Apocrypha. And he said in an interview, quote, you ready?
I'm ready. I don't know if I'm
going to take you on a journey. When you get back into the ancient world, you find this recurring theme of a union between non-human and human race, creating a hybrid race. From 1998, I started coming across people who told me they had seen others change into a non-human form. It's an age-old phenomenon known as shapeshifting. The basic human form is a scaly humanoid with reptilian rather than humanoid eyes.
Oh, my God. A lot of people have said this happened, so it must happen. This is back to the UFO thing.
Can we get some Illuminati in chat? Robertson writes that Icke's reptilian idea is adapted from Zecharia Sitchin's The 12th Planet, combined with material from the Credo Mutwa, a Zulu healer. Sitchin suggested that the Anunnaki came to Earth for its precious metals. Icke maintains that they came for monatomic gold, a non-existent mineral. Only gases can exist in a monatomic state. That, he writes, increases the capacity of the nervous system 10,000-fold. After ingesting it, reptilians can process vast amounts of information, speed up transdimensional travel, and shapeshift from reptilian to human.
This is so complex that he's making so many assertions that this is the way it is. This is absolutely. They came here for something that doesn't exist. It makes sense.
There is a part of Genesis in the Bible that says that giants came. Yeah, Genesis 6:4, that giants came to Earth and mated with humans. It's crazy.
Really?
Yes, Genesis 6:4. All right, let me just go to Genesis chapter 6. Hang on. All right. And it came to pass that when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God saw that the daughters of men, that they were fair. They took them as wives. All sons of God saw this, all of which they chose. And the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he is also flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years. That's when God said, all right, no more 900-year-old people. Here comes 120.
9,000-year-old people.
There were giants in the earth in those days. And also after that, when the sons of God came unto the daughters of men, they bare children to them. And they became the same became strange. Mighty men, which were of old, men of renown. This is the Torah. This is chapter 6 of the Torah. This is Adam and Eve, heavens and the earth. Ridiculous. Adam and Eve.
I don't think we can cite this as evidence, though.
Pandora's box.
This guy's claims that lizard men who want an unobtainable
3 chapters, resource 20 pages later. 20 pages later. Moses is writing down about giants coming back.
I'm reading up about this guy right now, David Icke. I like Icke better.
You want to go? I think this would be way better than some dumb Twitch convention.
This would be interesting. I'd be interested in who you met there, like who was super into it.
I'm just saying, the apex of the Babylonian Brotherhood stands the global elite, and at the top of the global elite are the prison wardens. PrisonPlanet.com, Infowars.com,
Prison.
The goal of the Brotherhood, their great work of the ages, is a microchipped population and fascist world government. The Draconians, right? The Brotherhood created and controlled the United Nations, the IMF, the Round Table, Council on Foreign Relations, the Chatham House, the Club of Rome's, Royal Institute of Affairs, Trilateral Commission, the Bilderberg Group, the CIA, the Mossad, Religion of the Internet, London School of Economics, and Burger King and KFC.
I didn't hear Whataburger in there, though.
Exactly. Yeah, Whataburger's the freedom fighters.
The free.
The reptilians not only come from another planet, but are also from another dimension, a lower level of the fourth dimension, the one nearest the physical world.
A lower level near.
Barkin argues that the introduction of different dimensions allows Ike to skip awkward questions about how the reptilians got here. Right? You can just say, oh, they dip in, they dip out of other dimensions. It's no big deal. Ike writes that the universe consists of infinite number of dimensions that share the same space, just like television and radio frequencies. So our universe is down here on audio only, and they're broadcasting in color pictures right above us. Right? Some people, however, can tune their consciousness into other wavelengths, possibly by mushrooms. I added that part in. And it is from one of these other dimensions that the Anunnaki control the planet. Although it is just as fourth dimensional reptilians control us, they are in turn controlled by a fifth dimension.
Where does this stop at? How many books can this guy possibly write about this subject?
I don't know.
Anunnaki lizard man.
It's just turtles all the way down, man.
This guy has actually made a living off this, by the way. He's like pretty famous for doing this kind of
David
stuff.
Icke, and you spell it like this.
Icky.
David.
So like icky.
Icky like that. Yep. There you go.
Go look this guy up. It's interesting. I've been reading a little bit on his Wikipedia page. Apparently, he's a professional conspiracy theorist.
Yep.
It's literally his job.
There you go.
He's 64 years old. Lives in England. Go talk to this guy. It's probably interesting. Hey, Cascade, what's
He's
up, man?
selling tickets right now. You and I could be there. You could be front row.
I don't know if I...
Front row September. Get your tickets now.
What do you do when you come face to face with someone who's totally bought into their own garbage? Like, they've sold it so hard, they sold it to themselves.
Like OJ?
Yes, like OJ. There. So
right?
Oh
no,
really
I didn't kill Nicole.
You tell your lie so much that you start believing it. It's this guy. I don't know. Well, maybe there's some things he says that are reasonable, but the Anunnaki who exist on a fifth dimensional plane.
No. Anunnakis are four.
Sorry, fourth.
They're controlled by a fifth dimension that hovers over them.
Right. There's another fifth dimension guy who are the Jibanaki.
Right.
Who control them. I don't know. This is very interesting. Where'd you find out about this?
What do you mean? I'm on his Twitter feed. We follow him. We're going.
Hanging out on Twitter.
I've been tweeting back and forth with him. He's really ready to meet you.
Oh my god. Zora, you're going to one of these conventions? Seriously?
What, Zora? You want to hold hands on front row with me and
Apparently Zora actually is going. Yes, he's going. And he's going to the one in GBG, which is Gothenburg, on the 22nd of April.
Yeah, there he is.
There you go.
David,
you literally have someone who watches the channel who is going to. You're gonna record it and send it to Clown, I believe. Is that illegal? That's illegal.
Not record it. It's probably protected by something. I'd love to. There you go.
I guess you could share it one-on-one. That'd be fine. Canada. Should we go do this?
Worldwide Wake Up Tour. Be a part of it.
Harry. David Icky.
Yep. Go to davidike.com. Hit him up. He's in Isle of Wight, England.
Oh, this stage is tiny.
Yep. There you go.
And nobody's bought tickets so far.
Oh, well, so there's seats available?
Yeah, there's lots of seats available.
Dude.
It costs $120 front row seats.
I mean, what's the price of waking up? It's the worldwide wake up.
This is really expensive to go to this thing.
Oh man, Neil deGrasse Tyson was $105. I went to that with Ash.
His tickets are $105 a seat.
Yeah, we went to that. Ash and I went to Neil deGrasse Tyson. We originally we were going, all right, Whole family's going. And then we got the price tag of $100, $105, and we went, all right. Two of us are going.
One or two people are going.
All right. Two of us are going. Oh, my God.
Harsh.
Dad, can I get a drink? No, you may not.
No, you may not. Absolutely, under no circumstance. We can't eat for the next 2 days. It costs too much.
Oh man. So that's the overall theory is that, remember back in the day when I put up that chart that said here's all the 6 or 7 branches of humanoids, and then there's this cloudy area, this big gap of how did we get here, and then here comes Homo sapiens that just dominates all the other ones, right? And
right. Fourth dimension, guys. That makes sense to me.
That's who the Anunnaki are, the ones who came in mixed with us.
That name is so good. That's like the best bad guy name
It's a
ever.
great name.
That's a great name.
Yeah. The Draconian, the Dracos, the Draconian, Reptilian, and just
it's great. It's good to make them reptiles too.
So what David Icke is arguing is that it's hard in high business and in government, in the highest points of government, it's hard to find someone who's not reptilian.
Literally a reptile controlled person. Maybe not actually a reptile, but controlled by reptile people.
No,
right?
no. He's arguing reptilian.
Actually, okay.
Yeah.
They shapeshift into human form.
Like Bill Clinton looking over at
really. I mean, Bill.
Hey,
he's the guy who's a lizard. Honestly.
Oh, Bush for sure.
Why Bush?
You tell me a lizard. You tell me a lizard can operate that parka, that little poncho, that plastic poncho.
Yes, definitely.
He can't.
They'd be so much better at hiding than Bush Jr.
It's taken
Bush
him.
Jr. If he's a spy, he's played such a good game. He's played the most amazing game. He's played the game where he's been like, oh yeah, I'm a spy, lol, and then no one believed that he was a spy.
Look.
Okay, he's definitely not an Anunnaki. Okay, I 100% know.
No, 100%. It's taken him 70 years to get used to his opposable thumbs.
No,
and now he's finally figured out that little thing to put on himself. I mean, imagine a reptile. A reptile doesn't even know what these are. Look at this. Reptile doesn't even know.
Reptiles has fingers.
No, they don't. They got like 3 on each hand. They got claws and stuff.
They have I'm sure their reptile species has.
They don't have 5. They don't have 5.
They're way more advanced than us. They travel through space and time to get to us.
Yeah, but they probably move stuff around with their brain, right?
Look, I'm just saying, if it was an agent from a super advanced society, he'd be able to blend in okay.
I mean, okay.
He would not be able to put his poncho on. Like he'd have trouble with other things.
No, I mean, it all fits, right? It's the reason why he's so out of place here is because his real home is 4 dimensions over.
He is a funny looking dude. He's just a funny guy in general. It's so easy to find funny pictures of George Jr.
And he's #1. You believe that? Oh, there's Hippo.
I'm sure if you just type in poncho, you'll get George Bush.
George W. Bush and poncho. Hey.
Would you rather's closing? Take would you rather, guys.
Yeah,
once
do
this
that.
close already. Do that.
Do that. Look at this. Look at this. For sure. For sure, reptilian. There you go. It's a reason why you get to #1, right? So. Remember,
I don't know, man. You can't sell stuff like George Bush.
His dad for sure. His dad for sure is reptilian.
His dad could be a reptile. That's fine.
Yeah.
I think I could buy that.
For sure.
That's okay.
There you go.
But old Junior himself, nah. He ain't got it in him. He could be.
Look at that. You can see scales right underneath that little dragon scale, that overlapping pattern that dragons have.
Right, exactly. Literally, oh man, I think I'm in the wrong job. See, we talk about begging level. That's a high level beggar right there.
Yeah, that's right.
Shows high level begging.
But
that's around that low level begging.
I mean, there's plenty of people out there that will hear this and go, "It all makes sense."
Totally,
Click.
It all makes sense.
And they go,
Yep.
"I'm now," and it's a genius. It's a genius title too. It's the worldwide wake up. Like, open your eyes. Once you see the open your eyes.
Open your eyes, sheeples. I don't know if it's an amazing title. It's an okay title.
It's a good title for what he's doing. It's perfect.
Right. I guess his lifelong. Okay, so the goal for his career is get as many people who will believe this together as possible, and then keep making books for them.
Yeah.
Right. Keep doing conventions and stuff for them. That's kind of what he does.
And once you have 1,000 people who are committed fans, you can make a living off of it, right?
Yeah, probably so. Yeah.
So
you could just do stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's worldwide popularity. He's not just like a couple of people like him.
Oh yeah. That's why it's a worldwide wake up tour. That's why he's not coming to the U.S. The nearest place we can go get him is Canada.
Why is he not coming to the U.S.?
Oh, he knows better now that Trump's in office, because I don't think Trump is.
Oh, I see.
That's the problem. That's why everybody's freaking out, is because Trump is probably not, and he's one of the first ones in years to go, oh no, it's someone from the outside. Right?
No way. Trump is definitely a reptile man. For sure.
I don't know.
For sure. Hillary's definitely a reptile lady.
100%. 100% she is. Now, she's probably male. She's probably a male reptile. That's why it's so out of place for us. That's why we're going, what is going on?
She's so angry.
Yeah, that's why, yeah. Yep, there you go. All right. Okay.
What an interesting topic to bring up. I loved it.
Do you have so your when's your passport expired? Do you know that date?
Oh shoot, I have to go look at it. I don't know.
Well, you should always know that. You should always know that in case you got a book.
I don't. Where am I going to go to? Where am I going to go? Run to Mexico?
Canada on September 2nd. I don't know.
Wake up, sheeples!
Yeah. Toronto on August 26th. Right there, sitting.
We're not,
all right, I'll tell you what.
We're not going to Toronto.
I'll tell you what.
I'm not going to Toronto.
You can sit. You can sit on my right, the same way you're sitting here. You can sit right here on my right.
I thought you were going to say you can sit on your lap.
No. You can use your dominant hand for your Sprite, your Sprite, and then I'll hold your left hand while he wakes us up.
I get it. I get a drink, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Going to Sweden in April. I see. Okay. Are you gonna wait? So are you gonna see his Sweden tour then? Is that when it's happening in April?
There is one in.
Zoro, I want you to. I'll give you so many mushies if you go and record this event. So many mushies.
Take pictures for us. That'd be great. If you can go hit
really
it.
Good.
There you go.
So there you go. An advertisement for David Icky. If you guys want to get woken up, there's not Whataburger in Toronto. That's not true.
Yeah. Are you?
Don't tell me that's true. It can't be true.
Is it even outside of?
No, it's outside of the south of the United States.
Yeah.
If you're not in the south of the United States.
Let's see.
Actually, you know what? I bet you I can look at Whataburger locations. USA. Oh man, I don't think there's any in another country at all.
Probably not.
Which is sad. Very sad. Be sad. Let's see. Oh wow, there's so few Whataburgers in the United States.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, there's one in Oklahoma. Sorry, one in Oklahoma.
Speaking of which, let me see here. Let me see all the locations. No.
Isn't that very good? I need like a Whataburger map from Whataburger. What a burger.
What a burger.
So I have been introduced to pretty much something that's probably going to end my life. I can take out my phone now and hit some buttons on it, and Whataburger comes to my house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't even have to go anywhere.
I don't have to go anywhere. It comes. What? It's 10 hours long, Zoro?
It's a 10.
Why is it so long?
It takes that long to wake somebody up. Have you never woken anybody up before?
It's 12 hours long? No way, it's 12 hours long. It must be like multiple things. So he doesn't stand up there and talk for 12 hours.
There's got to be guest speakers. There's got to be a warm-up act.
Yeah, there's got to be tons of stuff that go on. You probably don't have to be there for the first 8 hours.
We make sure.
That's strange. I mean, you get what you pay for then. If it's $100 and you get 12 hours of entertainment, there's 3 pauses and it's 10 hours long, apparently. Okay, that's interesting. That's actually a really long show. 10 hours. Even if it's 3 pauses. Well, I guess it depends on the pauses. That seems pretty cool, though. Maybe in reality, people go not because this guy's crazy, but because people are just kind of chill. And it's like a decent event you can go to. Maybe there's food there, too, or something.
Right. Yeah.
I heard you're supposed to sleep during it so you can wake up at the end.
Wah, wah.
Hey, I'm Soul Inside. What's up? How you doing today?
Yep. All right. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I agree.
So this week, we had a patch day on Arc. It was very fun. Did you have? Okay, you were sleeping.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you're. I'll tell you what we did. Arc had this patch, and it was supposed to be a new tier of technology and new bunch of new stuff, bunch of new in-game contents, right? So everybody's hyped for it, right?
Oh, really?
And
okay.
It was supposed to be out for the Christmas event. It's supposed to be coupled with the Christmas event.
Oh, wow.
So
it's a little bit late.
December 18th, right? So they said, okay, no, we're going to decouple it from the Christmas event. It's just going to be Christmas event is going to come out. And then here comes, okay, we'll do it on New Year's. Okay, not on New Year's. Okay, we'll do it on the 20th, not on the 20th. Do it on the 30th into January, right?
So they kept pushing it back.
Bumping it back, right? So here,
this is end game stuff.
Yeah,
it's pretty big content releasing.
It is a big bunch. It's not all implemented yet, but at least it's semi-stable. There's 4 new dinos, whatever. So it's a big deal. It's all coming. Here it comes, right?
Yeah.
And so we wake up and we're all hyped for it. It's going to be a great stream. And patch not happening in the afternoon. Patch not happening 4 p.m. I get home from work, still no patch. So, okay, fine, we're going live. We go live, and then somewhere during the stream, we got a deal that said, okay, patch is going live here in about 30 minutes. You just got to shut your Steam client down, and it'll start, and shut your game off, and then reboot the servers, and it'll be done. So in the middle of the stream, here comes a big patch, right?
No, that's kind of sucks.
But the cool part was viewer count went up the roof. Always big patch day, right?
Big patch day.
It's good,
hey,
good stuff.
I'm gonna go watch Contown play some Arc.
Yeah, we're gonna go see what all this is. Plus, we had Wolf on, so we had our trusty server admin to kind of spawn in any of the stuff and give us an early look at all of the stuff, and we could play around with it. So viewer count's high. Well, then we actually had to come out of Arc patch, which was a 4 gig patch.
Oh no! Oh my God!
I would probably download about 2 gigs worth of Arc content a week, I would say.
Oh my good God, Miss Molly. Some of that's replacement, some of that's new stuff.
Right, but
stuff looks
bro,
great.
This game is you have to be so committed to play this game. Like you need a rig.
Kidding.
You need like the top 5-10% of rigs in the world.
Yeah,
and you also need bandwidth like crazy, and you also need. Like you need
time.
Time. You need a bunch of bandwidth. You need
a group of people. You need a whole life dedicated around.
Like
Arc.
It's not for the faint of heart in game because you'll die a bunch, and it's not for the faint of heart sitting at your desk. Like you've got to be committed to do this, right?
Stress is real. Sometimes I think about playing Arc by myself. I'm like, never mind.
Right.
Let's not do that.
So
ever.
we jump out of that, and then I got a let's see. I got a free game. I got a free game, and it is called Pixel Puzzles Ultimate. And I'll put it up there in Steam. Oh, it is free to play. Oh, that makes it less. Okay, that makes it less special for me.
You got this game? You were given this game?
Well, they sent it to me on Keymailer, and I thought, oh, cool, free game. Right? Turns out it's free to play. And I just learned that right now.
Correct.
I was like, yeah, guys, I got it because I'm a big-time streamer.
I'm a big-time streamer, and I get lots of keys from Keymailer.
Yeah, anyway.
Oh, speaking of Keymailer, I'm a partner streamer now. How many keys do I got in my Keymailer right now?
Oh, yeah, I got 7. I got like 7 waiting for me that I'm never going to touch. None of them I want, right?
Most of the time I get a key and it's like, no, not interested in that.
This one I got, I kind of do like the puzzle. It's got some fantastic music. So what I did was, the Arc patch is going, it's downloading. And so then
you started playing this? Really?
On stream, I put up a big sign that said, Arc is downloading. Enjoy some pixel puzzle or Zen puzzle, right? So we've got the stream going. I made Ash quiet down.
How?
Yeah.
Did you beat him?
And there's this music playing. It's going down, and there's water flowing around, and you pick up these pieces. You put them. You're just doing a puzzle, right?
It's like you got a relaxing stream suddenly.
Oh, dude. I was busted on YouTube for copyright.
Copyright because of that?
Because of the awesome music that this game has.
Oh my
triggered
God.
Some ad company that has a similar one. So my big 5-hour stream was chopped.
Brutal.
Brutal.
Brutal. Could you do the thing, remove music from it?
No, it was too big. Right, once the file gets over 2 hours,
you
don't have the option to mute anymore. So.
I was actually able to do mute on a 5-hour VOD yesterday.
Oh, really?
Because I played some of the Hotline Miami soundtrack, and apparently one of the songs in there is copyrighted. So there's like a band called Moons, and they're absolutely 100% fine with me playing 90% of the music, except that one song. It got me, so I was able to mute it actually, and it was a 5-hour VOD. I was surprised.
Yeah, I couldn't. I then so here's my thing is that so then for the rest of the week, I'm dug into Adobe Premiere trying to figure out how to mute a portion of the audio, and I'm
yep, gotta learn that.
Gotta learn how to do that, and then uploading and rendering, which takes 3 hours to render a 5-hour video.
Oh my God, isn't it the worst?
And then pushing that out to YouTube, which is an hour 15 of upload. Right.
This is why YouTube life is hard.
It's hard. It is a hard.
It takes so much dedication, time, and planning and setup. Yep. Like it's not hard work. It's just it's hard work in that you have to be like there.
You got to be diligent. You got to be diligent.
That's the word we're looking for. You have to be diligent to get this stuff up there.
Yeah,
it's really not easy to do.
So anyway, so then I had there's like 70, 80 viewers looking at this dude and his kid playing a puzzle game, and Ash is quiet and he's not even. He's kind of mesmerized with it, and then at some point he starts doing this business.
Can we have a GIF of this, please? I would appreciate a GIF of him dancing.
And he's doing because it's all Zen, Japan music.
Okay.
All that with the little tiny guitar. You know how they play with a tiny little wooden guitar.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they call it a guitar.
I don't know what they're called.
Tiny wooden guitar.
It's got some strings.
It's a guitar, probably. It's got strings and it's wooden.
Right.
Does it have a hole in the center?
Probably. Sitar. I don't know.
Plays this game apparently, and it doesn't have that many puzzles.
Could be a sitar. There's a lot of them that you can buy.
A sitar. Oh look,
there's only a few of them that are free. So.
Oh, I see. It's a get you game. It's free initially, but then you got to pay for the new puzzles that you love so much.
Right. Right. But there is I will admit that when I got home from that wedding, and I was still felt like I was a little buzzed and a little
you got
roofied or whatever. I played that and I kind of just zoned out for a little while. I played for about an hour and just kind of sat there.
An hour of puzzle game, really?
And collected my thoughts and just kind of.
Man, you were baked.
Something. I don't know. I cleared my head though. So
I had so much fun doing that puzzle.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I went, wow, that was a meaningful experience. I got to do this. I got to do this on stream one time.
Oh man, that was so entertaining just then. Gosh.
Yeah, I was like, I got to show my streamers this. They can just chill out with me and just do this.
They'll love it.
Do this puzzle game.
You should do book reading time. That's what you should do.
Yep. Book reading, yeah, or I should have done what I should have done while we were doing that is Ash has another haircut because we need to do another haircut because for some reason every time we do a haircut on stream my ratings go through the roof, man.
Oh yeah. People love haircuts, dude. I don't know why.
I don't know why. Yeah,
like anytime I'm like $70, I cut my hair. Boom,
right there.
$70 there. All right, great. You could go at any amount. It doesn't even matter. One viewer, $1 million, and I'll cut my hair. Boom,
Bonk.
You're rich.
Yep.
Congratulations.
$500. Cut my hair right now. Shave it all off. Boom. That seems doable.
No, yeah.
Look for that mop. For that mop that Ashley wants to cut so bad.
Yep. Yeah. Ashley might pay me to cut my hair at this point.
No, don't do that. You do it on.
It is so long compared to how I've had it in years.
I know. I have years. This is the longest I've seen since I've known you.
Yeah, for sure. I think I'm eventually gonna end up cutting it, and it's never gonna get this long again.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with it.
Yeah. Can I? What are you doing this weekend? On Sunday specifically.
Let's see. Well, this weekend in specific, Saturday I'm gonna do something maybe, and then on Sunday we're doing stack up as we normally do. And then also I want to start doing multiplayer days on Sunday as well. So we might do some more PvP Terraria on Sunday, or we might play a different game. I don't know. So
you're not gonna watch the New England Patriots take on your Atlanta Falcons?
My Atlanta Falcons?
No. In the superest of bowl games.
What? Oh, is there a Super Bowl going on?
It's Sunday.
It's
You,
Super Bowl
do you have
Sunday?
your party planned out? You got your
I didn't even know.
you got your 60-inch TV.
Do you are
Got your
you into
plasma?
that whole Super Bowl
Got your
virtual
LED?
thing?
I'm gonna read you.
Did you ever? Now the question is, did you go to a store and rent a TV that's better than your current TV?
No. We have a TV.
That's how far some people take it. They go and rent a new couch to go sit on during Sunday, and that's it. Only Sunday.
Yeah,
I got a new couch
I can't,
for the party.
Yeah, I can't. I can't get that. I can't get to that place.
I mean, I can get pretty hyped about sports events, mostly like StarCraft or League of Legends, if I'm like super into them. Like previously, I've been really into StarCraft and League, and I've got, oh my god, this team is playing, or I guess not StarCraft. When this guy is playing against this guy, oh my god, it's gonna be amazing.
Right. I do need you to pick a winner here.
For football,
pick a winner on Super Bowl, but you need to do it based on just the names I read out. Okay.
Okay. Sure. I'm ready.
All right. For the Patriots, I'm going to read you 4 names from the Patriots and 4 names from the Falcons, and you can tell me which names are more powerful, and then therefore will win.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm buying this.
The Patriots. Here we go. You ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Barkevius Mingo. Janeo Grissom. All these are men.
I assume so.
Donta'a Hightower.
Are these American football players?
Martellus Bennett.
I can't even remember the first one now.
Barkevius Mingo.
Barkevius. We need to format this differently. I need to hear the name and then tell you if it's powerful or not, because I can't. We're not going to get through the entire list.
Okay, so Barkevius Mingo is your favorite from.
I do like his name a lot.
Barkevius Mingo.
He could be a companion dog in a lovable cartoon series.
Donta
Barkevius
Hightower. I'll show you how that's spelled because that one is not obvious. It's got a in it, a little apostrophe.
I wish I could do that whistle you do.
Right.
Are these Americans? What names
They're
are these?
players
These are
in the
made up.
National Football League, Badger.
That doesn't mean they're Americans, I guess.
For the Atlanta Falcons, Devondre Campbell.
Okay, Campbell's a normal name.
Devonta Freeman.
Oh,
Levine
Big D, Little D.
Toilolo.
Where is Toy Lolo from?
And Courtney Upshaw.
And
Courtney Upshaw is a
also.
defensive tackle.
Okay, Upshaw is a normal name.
Courtney Upshaw. That's like the boy named Sue who just got the crap beat out of him all his life, so you know he's a bad mother trucker. Barkevius Mingo lines up against Courtney Upshaw. Actually, they're both on defense. But yeah.
I get your point, yeah. I'm going to go with Barkevius. He's a killer.
You're picking the Patriots. Just like the rest of America. You homers.
Yeah? Is that what's going on?
No. Barkevius Mingo. Okay, it's got to be in all these other sports. All these other sports, like nothing really holds a candle to the NFL for powerful names. This is just in 2 teams. Okay, these are the.
How are these names powerful though?
Barkevius.
He sounds like a dog. He sounds like a dog cartoon character.
Like a Rottweiler that'll run over you.
I mean, maybe he'd be a fairly large dog. Yes.
Janeo Grissom.
Janeo? It sounds like the parents could not decide on a name, and they put Janae
Grissom.
And another name. I don't even know.
Grissom was the boss of
Grissom.
Jack Napier before Jack Napier became the Joker in the first Batman. Grissom. That's a tough name.
Grissom is a pretty good name, yes. It reminds me of Gristle. Which reminds me of
Devonta and Devondre.
Those 2 guys got problems. I mean, they need to be traded, to be honest, if they're on the same team.
They're on the same team. They're spelled different. Let me put these in here.
Are they spelled differently?
Yeah, Devondre.
They're probably
and
the same person.
It's not the same person. One of them is a linebacker, one of them is a running back. One's defense, one's offense.
No, they are spelled very differently.
Yeah. Courtney Upshaw. I would never bet against a Courtney.
You would never bet against a Courtney.
People have been betting against Courtney all his life. They have been betting against Courtney all his life. Okay, hold on.
If you just had the name in isolation, though, would you bet against Courtney?
I can't bet against Courtney. Not a Courtney Upshaw that was a dude.
Yeah, but you don't know Courtney Upshaw by the name is a dude. You would
Oh,
assume
you so do, especially when I'm reading NFL teams.
Well, yeah. Yes, correct. Just the name in isolation, I said, not the name with anything else going on. Like knowing it was in. I would bet against a Courtney Upshaw any day, is what I'm saying. As long as they're not a national ranked FNL NFL player.
Courtney Upshaw is a linebacker. He is 6'2" and 271 pounds. He's a 27-year-old. 271 pounds. Yep,
he's giant.
And he graduated from the University of Alabama, who no doubtedly he was under Nick Saban.
He's the missing link, right there. When Human fed with
Giants mated with humans.
Human. I am John Human.
He was in the 2010 BCS National College National Championship game.
I don't know what that means. I have to cut. Okay, so on a promotion board, one of the things that's very commonly asked is, how do you feel about our local sports team?
Promotion
when you're
board?
getting promoted in the military, you get points based on your interview on a promotion board in front of your superiors. They have a range of points they can give you, from 0 points to maximum points. And depending on how you answer the questions and how they perceive you, they give you a point readout. There's 4 people there. They all give you a percentage of the points.
Really?
One of the very common questions.
Okay. Is it like the is after the swimsuit competition they actually ask you a question?
Yes.
And
literally, yes, exactly. What do you think? What do you think about world peace? How do you feel about these things? What would you do if a soldier left item here?
How many questions they ask you?
What happens to this? It just depends on the interview. Like if it's when I did I was up to be Soldier of the Year, and I went with my battalion to compete as a Soldier of the Year against other battalion soldiers. There's like 5 of us.
You were Soldier of the Year?
I was up for Soldier of the Year. I did not become Soldier of the Year.
Of all the Army?
Well, yeah. I think it was. I can't remember if
is it a division.
I don't think it was National Guard only. Yeah, it was for all the Army. I was only picked for my unit to go as our representative for Soldier of the Year for Bravo Company First 141. I was that guy that they picked, mostly because they found out the day before that was going on. It was I had literally 0 preparation.
Battlefield promotion. We need someone who can think on their feet right now.
No, they were like, we need somebody to go for this thing for Soldier of the Year, and I was like, I'll do it, because I understood that I had to leave base to go do it. I was like, okay, Bishop Badger. Okay, Bishop, here's your pass to go leave. Here's the car. Take it there. Once you're done, you're released.
Awesome.
Boom, there you go. I got 2nd place in the competition against the 5 other guys from other 5 units, even though I had literally 0 seconds to prepare. And afterwards, I'm pretty proud of this, actually. Afterwards, the judges came up to me. You're like, you were so close to winning. And I was like, I was not. I only found out about this 5 hours ago. And like, oh my God, what? It was great. Anyways, yeah, that's a common thing that comes up. And my response to that has always been, First Sergeant, sir, I have no interest in sports whatsoever. And I'm pretty sure I have never had a perfect score at one of these interviews. So, yeah.
Well, look what kind of gold we stumbled on. We had Badger was in a Mr. America Soldier pageant.
That's basically what it is. Yeah. Well, after you go on further, they have the interview things, and then you do like a bunch of physical tests to become Soldier of the Year and stuff like that. And then there's like placements. You got semifinalists for Soldier of the Year.
So did they have all 5 of you dudes do push-ups and then see what your form was like, or what did they do?
It was only an interview at the time.
It was just an interview.
It was just an interview, just talking to you, getting to know you. There was a bunch of questions asked. I was probably in there for 10 minutes getting asked questions by dudes who are way higher ranked than me.
Give me some more examples of question.
Oh, I think one of the question was, who is responsible for equipment? And I actually was a little bit off-put by this question because it was a very simple question from a first sergeant. First sergeants are usually guys in charge of equipment and stuff. So I looked at him, a guy who's very in charge of equipment. I was like, the answer to this question is absolutely everybody's in charge of equipment for a sergeant. But I don't understand exactly what you're asking.
That is a fantastic answer.
He nodded at me, and I continued. I was like, if I see a soldier accidentally put a sight down that he should be picking up and moving with it, it's always my responsibility. It's always every single person's responsibility, not just you as first sergeant to maintain equipment. I got so many points for that one. I know. Well, you don't get told how many points you get.
Right, but you dunked on that question.
Right. And then a lot of other
you would have
questions are
dunked on a
like,
question.
tell me about your captain, or tell me about no.
Oh, my captain, that mother effer. Let me tell you about him. I've been waiting for this podium to come up here, and I'll tell you.
A lot of that is some of the time they will try to convince you to switch over units, and during it, like why would you want to be in that unit instead of my unit over here? Well, you should come join, because I mean you're the top 5. You're the guy who your battalion picked to come over,
right,
and represent them. So they're like, hey, how are you doing? You want to switch over to my battalion? That'd be great. My response to that is always, I have loyalty to my battalion. Always talk it up. That's how you do that interview question. Hey, come. What do you think about your group? It's the best. We are the best. We have the best everything. No one's better than us.
Right.
That's a pretty common one. Questions about weapons. Usually there's one guy who's like, what is the effective range of a 249? And then you just have to, this is the effective range of 249. And this is the weather requirements, and these are what you have to do to be able to man the 249, and how many teams you have, and how many rounds you get, how far you'll be able to go.
They needed someone to recall this quick.
Yeah, so they wanted a person. They want poster boy when they're looking for Soldier of the Year.
And they said, "I thought you'd be a little taller."
I thought, yeah, well,
were the other dudes way taller than you?
Oh man, were they taller than me?
They had to be.
I think the guy who won, the guy who won definitely was taller than me. I remember that. But oh man, actually, all the judges are super tall. Because I remember talking to them afterwards,
of course,
and they were like 6 foot tall.
Of course, I remember just my camera saying.
Natural Soldier of the Year materials, you say? 0 practice, 2nd place. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
2nd place in the very.
They need someone who can go think on their feet, who committed all of that stuff to memory, takes it takes the responsibility seriously, and I can put in front of someone who ranks crazy high and they'll make me look good. Short dude over there, Bishop. Let's go.
Yeah.
Are your hands clean? Are your hands clean? Let's go.
You have your boots on.
You have your boots on.
So my other experience with this kind of I would almost say borderline silly competition between battalions and stuff like that, for having like, okay, who's the smarter and most eloquent and intelligent person in the entire battalion. In an inter-battalion competition, for some reason, literally while I was in Iraq, they wanted us to compete to see who had the most weapons knowledge in country, like the battalion that was there. So they got like literally 150 guys together into a cafeteria, and we all took a test to compete. It was we had 20 people from my company. I think it was like 7 other companies that were involved or something like that. There was a lot of people there. It was very basic. Literally, how far does a 249 fire? What's the effective range of an M4? What do you do in these situations? What does this
and a weather?
In a weather, and I got 1st place in my entire battalion on that subject.
There you go.
So I was easily able to do Soldier of the Year if I had.
How many how many people in a battalion?
How many people in a battalion? I think in a battalion, so okay, there's 2 platoons in a company, and there's 6. Oh man, how many companies are in a battalion? I don't even know.
How many soldiers in a battalion? Let me look that up.
Yeah, I did that.
A battalion has 400 to 1,000. It's 4 or more companies. It says. Let me wiki that. Let me screenshot that.
Is it 4? Do we have 4 companies? How many companies do we have?
All right, let's do this.
It's a bit weird sometimes too, because a company is 2 or more platoons, ranging from 100 to 250 men. I remember at a specific point, we had 80 men in our entire company in 2 platoons. We didn't even have 100 men for our company. So those numbers are a bit weird. It depends on what stage you're at, and if you're full up or not. Really, only 1,000 people in a battalion?
Well, that's what 400 to 1,000.
I think we are over force while we interact too.
All right, there you go. There's your picture.
Wes, dude, I like your mentality. It's wrong, but I like your mentality.
There you go. So a division is 10K to 15K. Brigade, a regiment, a battalion. There you go. Right. Maybe they were looking for the next Captain America.
Oh yeah, they were trying to inject me with
you could be Captain Whataburger. Like,
would I really want to be? Would you want to be me and then suddenly
the
quintuple in size?
Would you want to be the government experiment?
Right. Like, would you want to be that dude? Like, you don't really have a life anymore after that, right?
Right.
Like, you can't do what you want.
You couldn't.
not just gonna walk away like lol. I mean, if you get shot, you still die. Like if Captain America gets shot, he still dies, right?
I don't know. That's a good
He
question.
does, right? Because he never gets shot. Like he bleeds and stuff. He's like Batman. Well, he's like a strong Batman. Right? Yeah. Ashley would know. I believe Ashley. If he gets shot, he dies, or he blows up.
Can Captain? What if Captain America gets shot?
Yeah, and then he'll just die. I'm pretty sure. He's just a Huey. He's just a super strong Huey. Anyways.
Yeah. Okay. Is Captain America bulletproof? Captain America isn't bulletproof. No, his uniform does have some armoring in it, mostly in the torso to help stop small caliber bullets, but he still couldn't get shot in the Pepe. No, it doesn't say that. He has been shot many times in the comic books, usually so-called minor flesh wounds in his arms, legs, and shoulders. Okay.
Okay, so he gets shot all the time. Yeah, so I mean, it wouldn't that big a deal. You'd just be like, okay, great, you're stronger than normal. Here's a gun, and have fun. I mean, maybe it wouldn't be that bad actually.
And
depends how much the serum costs.
And faster.
You are way faster for being not bulletproof. He runs fast.
Yeah.
He is moving when he's running.
Right. And there is that one scene where he pulls a lifting helicopter down. Right.
Oh yeah, but he struggles to do that though. If it were Superman, like,
why does Superman ever grunt?
Yeah, just for show, to be honest. Like, have you ever been doing weights and you've been like getting that extra, just cause?
I guess.
Because you're putting it out there.
But
Superman, he doesn't get a grunt. Just cause, just for funsies.
Yeah.
Bending stuff.
It's gotta be
bars, jumping over buildings and stuff.
Right.
Flying. Wait, he's flying, right? He's like midair flying, and then he flies faster.
Right. So he's flying, and then he can go. Like he's here, right?
Stretch it out a little bit.
He's here, and then he goes.
Yeah,
and then it goes. He goes a little faster. Right?
I understand how Superman flies. I do not understand how Superman flies faster.
Right. Right.
He can jump super hard. Got it. Easy peasy. He just sent himself flying.
We actually
accelerate them.
We actually watched the first Superman with
Superman?
Christopher Reeve, 1970 Superman, 1978.
I don't think I've watched the first Superman.
Oh man, it's quite the movie, I tell you.
That black and white though. What was it?
No, it's not black and white.
It's not black and white.
I gotta add. Hang on. An alien orphan is sent from his dying planet to Earth, where he grows up to become his adoptive home's first and greatest superhero.
You reading Smallville?
No, that's the tagline for Superman.
Would I rather be Captain America or Bruce Banner? Bruce Banner can't die, can he?
No, Bruce can. Right. The Hulk can't. He has to be in the Hulk form to not die.
No, because if he gets shot, he just goes into Hulk form, right? Like immediately?
Nah, headshot. Like Wolverine got shot in the head, and he's okay.
Fine. Yeah,
but Hulk has to. I think Hulk has to be Hulk.
No, I don't think so.
Right there's Superman right there. There's the cover for Superman.
I'm pretty sure he can't die anymore. I don't know that actually. I mean, he can just always be Hulk mode if he wanted to.
He said in the movie he tried to stick a gun in his mouth and pulled the trigger, and the Hulk spit it out.
He did.
Oh,
exactly. I remember that. You can't kill him.
Yeah,
because he goes into Superman mode as soon as he takes damage.
Or Hulk mode, right?
Yeah, right. Hulk. Yeah, that's what I meant. Super mode. So yeah, you could. I mean, Bruce Banner is immortal, and he's super smart, smarter than Captain America.
Right.
Wolverine can regenerate, but Hulk doesn't take damage. It's just like Superman.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's just like, yeah, okay, there you go. Well, Deadpool is like Wolverine, except Deadpool can't. Deadpool has plot armor in it in a serious way. Like he will never die. He will never lose because that is kind of his entire thing.
Right. And yeah.
Talk about superheroes randomly. Strange.
Yep.
Would you rather be Captain America or Hulk Hogan?
Hulk Hogan.
Bruce Banner.
Hulk Hogan.
That mustache though, come on, everyone loved that mustache that Hulk Hogan has.
Apparently, he was filmed giving some young lady the Hulkamania suplex.
Oh, or whatever. Wait, what?
giving her the people's elbow.
Was this like a paid thing? don't know if I want to Google this.
I think he was filmed, and then it was released, and he sued the people who released it and won $1 jillion. So anyway, there you go. There's the Hulk just beating the crap out of Loki. Which
oh my gosh, there actually is.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Google that, guys. Have fun with that.
Yep.
Deadpool's also psychotic. Yeah, he's pretty psychotic.
Yeah.
But I mean, so is Wolverine. I mean, all the superheroes are a bit psychotic.
You have to have. It's like greatness is one of the funniest things, or one of the most true things I've heard about greatness and success and all that. Greatness is a close cousin to madness, right? You imagine how much Lance Armstrong had to go through to get to where he was able to win the Tour de France by 17 minutes. Drugs or no drugs, just practice, just ultimate focus. Had to have been a little crazy, on the brink of madness, right? It has to be, right? Anyway, sued Gawker. That's who it was. Hulk Hogan sued Gawker out of business, right? And got all the Gawker money for like 32 million, I think is the end that the thing that I had. In the one-shot comic Hulk the End, written by Peter David, Hulk is almost invincible. He survives a nuclear holocaust when no one else does. Although Bruce Banner is not invincible. That's what I thought. He dies, and the Hulk realizes he can't transform without dying also. Oh, so Banner died
from like a sickness?
From the blast. But Banner's inside him. What? So if the Hulk goes back to Banner, he's going to die as well. There you go.
How strange. Okay, sure. I don't feel like they're separate people. I feel like they're the same person.
There you go.
There's not like a little guy in a big guy's body. It's literally just one guy. Yeah, see, there's so much comics written about these characters that there's so much lore to know about. It's almost impossible to do. So I'm sure there's a book out there that no one's read about that's canon for old Hulky that does some stuff. Because from the canon I know, Hulk we're not at the point at that in the Avengers because Hulk is still crazy running around. There's a certain point for Hulk where he can be in Hulk mode and also be Bruce Banner at the same time and be intelligent and kind and help out. He can do science with his giant freaking sausage fingers while Hulk mode.
Can he operate one of these phones?
I don't know. Like he's just like his fingers are gigantic.
It's just like doing this. Like
yeah, it's not very precise.
Right.
Can't use equipment very easily.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna go with Hulk Hogan. I'm gonna be Hulk Hogan.
I'm gonna be Hulk Hogan.
I'm gonna be Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. GIF. Where's his? Let's do. Where's the one of him doing that leg drop? What is his move called?
I don't know. Hulk Hogan had a move.
He had his leg
the
drop.
The only thing I ever had from Hulk Hogan was the stretchy arm thingy that killed a bunch of people. Or got people sick.
Arm?
What is it called? Stretch Armstrong? Stretch Armstrong, yeah. It's a Hulk Hogan Stretch Armstrong. I remember having that. So do you want to be Spider-Man or Iron Man? Well, Iron Man is like depressive, so I don't really want to be Iron Man. You guys got some issues. Spider-Man? He's pretty cool. He just shoot like white stuff out of his arms. He's mostly okay though. He's mostly untouched from his affliction. I'm gonna go Spider-Man.
No. Hulk Hogan any day over Spider-Man. Look at that.
Hulk Hogan doesn't have any powers. He's like that guy in Dragon Ball Z doesn't have any powers, but still tries to fight.
Well, look at you, Hulkamaniacs. You take your vitamins, say your prayers, and Hulkamania, what's wild on you?
Wow, that was really good. I'm impressed.
I'll tell you what, Mean Gene. We're going to come out there. We're going to take it to him. Roddy Piper is going to know the name Hulk Hogan when we hear all those little Hulkamaniacs in the audience say their prayers, take their vitamins, be there December 3rd. WrestleMania 18, be there. Woo.
Wow. You do a really good Hulk. I don't know if I've ever watched WrestleMania before, so.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, Hulk Hogan. He's awesome.
Shoot. Who was that guy's name? The human guy.
What was it?
Spider-Man caused the change of events that caused his uncle to die? Yeah, stuff happens. I don't know what to tell you. He shouldn't be that upset about his uncle. Well, it's not his fault his uncle died because some other guy shot his uncle. Like, you're gonna live with some difficulty if that's the case.
You need some Hulk Hogan. You need a Hulk Hogan emote. I tell you what.
A Hulk emote. I tell you what, you pay me $50 a month, I'll make a Hulk Hogan emote for you. I want it. Zero.
Throw another one and throw another one.
All I have to do is get another 40 subs. I get 2 more emotes.
I've really been working on my Arnold. I'm not really ready to do it.
You should really just become a Hulk impersonator, to be honest with you. That was an excellent.
Needs more
Hulk
dialogue. Needs more dialogue. It hurt. I take about. I every time I do that, it hurts my throat. I probably shave about 9 months off my life every time I do that. So
yeah, no, I believe it. Doing voice is difficult.
Sometimes I've got one phrase down from Hank Hill from King of the Hill. Dang it, Bobby! You know I've got the.
God dang it, Bobby!
Yeah, I've got a little bit of Hank Hill. Propane and propane accessories.
Propane accessories.
So
I need to get. I still want to get a voice changing program or a voice modulator in some way, so I don't have to do voices anymore. I don't have to like hurt myself. I can just change it on the fly using a voice modulator. I think that's way better. It doesn't sound as good as if you were to do it from your own voice, but it's a lot easier on you.
It's overrated.
It's not overrated. It weighted. You should definitely use that thing all the time. People love that. It's just like the green screen hat. People love the green screen hat.
Hey, you got a green screen
did
hat.
You know?
No, it's your monitor. Did you know?
No, it's your monitor. Your drivers need to be updated. What? I wonder how many people are like right now doing diagnostics. Like,
every
what?
day. Every day.
I don't understand why it's always broken. I keep trying to fix it.
Yep. Hey, did you know your eyes are disappeared?
Right? Yeah. Did you? You have a green screen. I don't have a green screen.
No,
What?
I don't. No, I don't. Look, I just look. See, the echo is amazing. Look, did you know? Where's your mouth? It's gone.
Every day on Twitch. Every day. This is
Every
where
day.
we live. This is how life works for us.
Oop, almost spilled. All right, let's do this thing. I've heard reports. I've heard reports that this Would You Rather is darts and rocks all over again.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
It's darts and rocks.
We never know what it's going to be until we're actually in it, right?
Right. I put them up there and I go, that'll be fine. Yeah, we'll just do that.
No.
That'll be just fine. We'll do it.
That's okay.
All right, so let me get this. Let me get this up here. Oops. There. Let's see if I can just roll down. Oh, here we go. There we are. And we will take down that little voting thing, I think. Which one is that? That's the one where I think I voted for you to win.
last time?
Yep. I think I'm going to stick with that vote.
Yeah, let me do another straw poll for...
All right, you hit the straw poll up there. All right. Okay. You are up first.
Hold on.
No, I'm up first.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm up first. Let's see. I think the slam dunk in here.
There is a slam dunk in here. Can confirm. There's a slam dunk in here. There's also one that is... Okay, no, never mind. Not giving you hints.
Yep.
You're fine without any hints.
I think I've got this one in. I think I've probably got this one in now because our viewers are European. I want to say. I think this one's our slam dunk right here. The middle one, Kit Kat bar.
Oh, really?
I do. All right. Would you rather? Oh no. Oh, wait, do we do that and then we cast our votes for? Yes, that's right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Would you rather eat a Kit Kat bar by breaking off each individual bar one at a time, or just biting through the stack without regard to the bars? I would say because Kit Kat bars are so delicious.
They're so delicious
that they make you want to make it last as long as possible. And it's a nice little deal.
That you want to last for a short period of time, and some things that you want to like drag out.
You want to drag out. Kit Kat bar is one of those things. Plus, that perforation is so tempting to click off. Right? There's some satisfaction.
It's designed to go. It's almost as if it's made that way.
Click. Yep, is to break off, and then you have one little bar. I think the majority of us do it that way as well. So
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
I would say that also I would prefer to break off each individual bar at the time. However, I implore you to consider, though I would rather do that, I probably never do, because I would just rather bite in to the thing that I'm eating, nom, 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 than enjoy it slowly.
You eat like a 3-course meal in what, 2.5 minutes or something?
Are you gonna eat that?
Yeah, yeah.
You finishing that?
Yeah. And I'm getting to my burger, and you're going, "Hey, man, you've already." I didn't realize what. You know what? When I came over to your house, I didn't realize what a number 3 really was.
It's pretty big.
3 goddamn meats.
It's 3 patties. Yes,
it's
pretty
3
good.
meats.
Usually leave me feeling pretty full.
Right.
I like it a lot.
Right. So I think this is a green one. I think most everyone wants to drag that out and break off individual because it is made that way. And I think very few of our audience are animals and just bite through the whole goddamn thing.
Animals. I think you're all animals.
Savages.
I'm an animal, but I think if I had a choice, if I had just one Kit Kat bar left, 1 bar at a time for me. All right, I'm picking now because there's a slam dunk in here that I'm surprised you didn't go for. Would you rather drink a Pepsi or a Coke?
I
Coke,
almost
statistics. Statistics, man. I don't even have to. I have no explanation whatsoever. Coke is the more preferred drink across the planet. That's my only rationale. There we go. Coke.
You're Coke guy and the audience?
No, I don't drink Coke. Coke and Pepsi are disgusting. They make me sick. I'm not a Coke guy, but I know that the rest of the planet is Coke guys.
Are you a Pepsi guy then?
I'm not. I would. Okay, if I were to have to drink, if I had a thing of Coke and a thing of Pepsi, and there was a gun to my head, and it was like, drink one, pour both out. Do me.
No,
really. I would sooner drink the Coke, I
Uh.
guess. I would take a sip of both equally. Okay.
No, you go for Coke because you're a Sprite guy.
I see. I don't think liking Sprite gives me a loyalty to the Coke brand.
By the way, Sprite's a Coke brand. It's part of the Coke brand.
Yeah, no, that says it. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's Dr. Pepper is too, I think.
All right. So here's my rationale. You want to know?
Fanta is too.
You want to hear it?
Give it to me.
Your audience is highly European.
Incorrect.
Whatever.
I have analytics. I will pull them up right now. Hold on.
I think it is.
I am 60% North America.
When you're on schedule.
Yeah, when I'm on schedule. I assume YouTube analytics are fair enough to look at my analytics and tell me what they are.
Right.
Let's see. If
39%
of my audience is from the United States of America. 39%.
39. That means 61 are from Europe.
So let's
nowhere
see.
else in Asia. No, zero from Asia, right?
Let's see if
you got one dude in Australia.
5% from Canada. The UK is 7%. Germany 6%. Australia 3%. Sweden 3%. Russia 2%.
So
3%.
That's why I think that Pepsi is predominant in Europe, and so that was going to be my slam dunk. But that's my second slam dunk. If you didn't pick that one, I would have gone for it. But I think you're right about Coke, but it was less of a slam dunk than the Kit Kat bar, because the Kit Kat bar you're right. It's specifically designed to do the snap off and give you that satisfaction.
Totally.
So,
Literally made that way, I believe. Go ahead.
All right. So the next one. I think it's the pizza one is the one I want to do next. Maybe. I've got my opinions on this one, but give me just a second. See, I've been evangelizing Oreo cookies, and I think I've made an impact on my audience and your audience to don't unscrew it, because you need. You need.
I 100% agree with you here.
The adhesive. You need that adhesive. So I'm hesitant to pick that one because that one may be a toss up. And hot dogs, I've seen enough animals to not understand what they're thinking. So I think I am going to go with. I think I'm going to go with this one. All right. Would you rather eat a slice of pizza including the crust or leaving the crust? I am a crust guy because it's part of the pizza. Two, if a piece of pizza is well done, then the crust
crust is part of the meal.
Is part of the meal, and then therefore the crust is well done. It's the nice toasty part of the pizza. And
usually what I'll do is I'll eat sideways. I'll have like
Yes.
the crust with the rest of the pizza at the
Right.
same time.
Yes, I'll
rather
do
than
that too.
This way.
I have where my fingers hold it, and then I'll bite some of the crust and kind of eat down.
Right,
And then bite the other
exactly.
corner and eat down.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
And then I have the last piece of the last bite of the pizza is right there. Is where my fingers held the crust.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Right.
Anyway, I think. I think it's going to be a close one, but I'm going to say including the crust. I think most people are in our camp of liking the crust as well, because I want to say maybe our demographic is older than I think more older folks do the crust as well. They don't leave it. I also think
this is a question about do you prefer, are you okay with wasting food? That's how I feel about this question.
But I think that younger folks as well as the ladies will leave the crust, more so than older dudes. And I think
your rationale behind
our demographic is male and middle age, I would say.
Cheese with crust, Craigasms.
Right.
Yes. All right, I'm also on your side here. I'll eat the crust as well. And I think people are in general going to eat the crust because they don't want to waste food.
Yeah. All right, you're up.
All right. I think.
Next
Did
one.
you mark the Pepsi? Mark the Coke one, and also mine on. Maybe I'm behind you actually.
I did.
All right. So I don't want to go with the Oreo one because I think you have screwed this up for yourself. So I'm gonna go with. Would you rather dress a hot dog with ketchup only or mustard only? Going with ketchup only. I think that's the more popular condiment. I think if I had to pick one, that's what I would pick. Though I have had mustard only, and it's okay too sometimes.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going with ketchup. I think people are going to pick ketchup.
Yeah. I'm a mustard guy because
you just like mustard?
It's the savory with the salt. It's not savory with sweet because mustard is the salty, sharp flavor.
Right.
And the nice balance of it is that the hot dog in the bun is savory tastes, right?
Turns on the hot dog, turns on the bun.
Well, if you apply ketchup to that, it's sweet and savory.
Right.
If you put mustard on that, it's kind of the more sharp salt and savory, or more of a bitter type of thing, right? It's
that's what mustard is.
Thing.
That's how it works.
And when I'm throwing down a hot dog, a well-made, good hot dog, and a little bit of crust on the outside with a little bit of snap when you bite into it, the bun is best toasted, soft on the inside, crispy on the outside, and you can kind of get that nice texture. You drag that mustard, just not too much mustard,
thin little
line across of it, and that's your salt with the sweet. That's where I'm in the camp of.
Yeah, I like that camp. That's a good camp. I ain't even mad.
Yeah,
that's a good camp.
You don't want to dress it. I don't do. The only other hot dog I'll do is no mustard, no nothing else, but just smother it in chili cheese.
Oh, baby.
Right?
But I'll do mustard and ketchup and chili cheese and whatever other topping.
I got to clear off all those condiments if I'm doing chili cheese, because that's now the dominant flavor is the chili and the hot dog and the cheese, right? And
too much thought put in this. This is what we do.
And when we do that, it's time for knife and fork. I never.
Oh, are you going to?
I never pick up.
We had a question earlier, didn't we? Would you rather have nachos with a knife and fork or with your fingers?
Right, it was fries. It was fries.
Okay.
It was fries.
It was something like that.
But
where it was either
when someone drenches the hot dog, when someone puts chili and cheese on the hot dog, I'll go extra chili, extra cheese, and now it's kind of this weird little meal that I'm going to scoop up.
I think that's reasonable.
Right?
Yeah, it's kind of like an enchilada.
Yeah. Yes. And you've transferred it into an American enchilada.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. This is why I put toppings all over mine. Usually mine ends up all over my face.
Relish? Relish? Yes or no?
If someone were to serve me a hot dog with relish on it, I would say thank you, and I would eat the hot dog with the relish on it. If I were making my own hot dog and there was relish to be put on my own hot dog, I would not.
Right.
Not because I don't like the relish, because I don't like relish enough to warrant the effort of putting it onto the hot dog. It's okay.
I tasted it once as a kid.
Oh, really?
Never went back in 20 years or whatever. Been a long time.
My initial experience with relish is not on hot dogs, but with sausages.
Yes.
Relish on sausages.
I recently, about 5 years ago, looped back and I said, well, I'm an adult now.
Yeah, let's try it. Yeah, because your taste buds literally actually change.
Yeah, maybe my taste buds have now appreciate this, and so I made a loop back to see, okay, what are we doing here? Let me even this out. What are we doing here with this relish? Because I now thought it was pickles, and I know you're not a pickle guy, right?
I'm not a pickle guy. Okay,
No
I don't like
cheese.
pickles on my hamburger.
All right.
I will eat a straight pickle.
Yes.
I'll have pickled things. I'm okay with pickles.
Right.
My hammy.
Relish is not pickles. Pickles are salty and sharp flavored and salty and bitter. Relish is sweet and gelatinous and
relish is interesting, actually.
Right. It is. So I immediately regretted that decision. Ruined my hot dog. Had to get my little spoon.
Did you really?
And scrape the line of relish off of my dog and kind of eat around it and all this. I bailed on it. So I made sure that I doubled back to make sure that I was just not a relish guy. Yep.
I mean, it's nice. It's cool that you were like, okay, let's take a step back and get some actual data on if I like relish or not.
Right.
Gotta do that.
Yeah, you got.
I mean, there's two different kinds of relish too.
I think there's a couple different kinds of relish.
Well,
you could have sweet pickle relish, or you could have dill pickle relish, and sweet pickle relish is disgusting.
Right. See, I think what I needed was the dill pickle relish because it was in a Heinz bottle, and it looked like just mashed up pickles, and I thought, well, I like me some pickle. So I need to dip in. I guess I just need to dip into some dill pickle relish and figure that out. But the common one that you will find if you just say relish, it comes as sweet without specifying. I would say, right?
Seems like the case, but I remember I guess my relish is sweet that I've had before. Yeah, I mean I like relish, guys.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a relish. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta dip into dill pickle relish on those tiny little bottle and give it a try. So.
Content, if we ever get a studio together, we should do food tastings.
I got an idea.
Yeah?
I got an off-air idea.
Okay, so sure, yeah, I love food.
we both need to do partners. We both need to be partners and
oh, really?
we'll
okay.
advance in our careers.
All right, guys, go watch content. All right, I'm gonna change the bots. Hold on, over to Town's channel.
Are you actually typing with your wrists and your elbows?
Hold on, I'm just slapping my keyboard. Just clicked on the desktop, so we're smashing it.
All right.
Social eating? What? We don't have to be partnered to do social eating.
Yeah, we do.
But no, it would be what?
Trust.
Okay.
Trust.
Well, no. It would be just better if we were in person doing this social eating rather than on Skype. Oh, this is delicious.
Yeah. Trust. All right. Last question. Would you rather eat an Oreo by unscrewing the top, licking the cream, and then the cookie? Or bite through the entire cookie while ensuring the bite contains cookie and cream. So, my Oreo cookie eating is well documented here. There's no secret to how I do this.
Right.
Right.
If you were to reverse yourself, people would know. Okay, there'd be calls.
Right. This hotline would blow up. What is he doing? Why?
What is he talking about?
Why is he unscrewing the top of that Oreo? Doesn't he have a policy? That's documented in the SOP. Right.
I elected him for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah. He's going back on a campaign promise. So I'll just briefly explain it to you. You have your Oreo cookie. What you do is you take your fork, not a spoon, not a knife. You take your fork with the tines, right? Stick it into
tines.
You stick that into the cream of the cookie. Now you have your cookie stuck on your fork. You do not unscrew it. Okay. Now you have your Oreo cookie on your fork. You dip it into the milk for how many? What's your count? Do you remember?
5 seconds.
5 count. Any more, it'll crumble. Any less, it's too crispy. It is a 5-second count, and you pull that out. Otherwise, it's like 7 seconds, and your Oreo cookie's at the bottom of that glass.
Right, in the glass, and you don't have it back anymore. GG.
And you take it. You pretty much need your glass right here over your mouth, and you do like in case any crumbs drop, it goes into the milk, and it's a nice snack at the end.
Oreos are not very strong. They're not structurally sound. They will go apart really quickly.
Right. That's why the procedure is so important.
So precise.
Right.
I just usually stuff my Oreos in my mouth. I don't even bother with.
Right. I know. See, this is the tough part. I think I think this may be the tiebreaker of all of these questions because.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because I bet you. See, I'm hesitant to even bite these. I know you're just a savage and you just eat whatever. You'll eat 2 or 3 at a time, not even bother. But there is the tendency to do the unscrewing, right? Yeah, and do that. That is a thing that we've all done as kids. We like that little deal, like, and that may stick with us. That is a powerful habits are a powerful thing. But I think most of your audience and my audience is dudes that are in the no waste camp, like they have kind of similar sensibilities that we do. It's why they're here. Or they're soldiers and they were hungry for a period of 4 or 5 years of their life, and they will never ever waste a single morsel of food ever again because they know what it's like to be hungry and tired, and and need good food. So,
I'm not giving you any hints here, Clowntown.
Yeah, I think we're all on bite through the Oreo. So, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna bite through the Oreo too. Actually, I think the unscrewing the top is a gimmick that you play as a kid, but I think the Oreo is just better if you have all the pieces at once. Because if I eat the nice creamy center, I may not eat the entire thing.
Right.
I feel that as a thing that I might do.
Right.
And I don't want to do that.
Right.
So.
Yeah, because you may give up on the lids, right? If
I don't want that anymore.
Right.
And I don't want to do that. I know I might get to that spot though.
Right.
If the cream is gone.
Right. So I think this one will be. So this contest here will be, if any of us will be surprised, right? I feel pretty good about these answers.
Yeah,
you feel pretty
I'm
good about yours.
About these. Which usually means
there's a couple shockers in here.
56% accuracy is what we're gonna have here.
Which usually means there's a couple shockers in here where we're just going,
what? Animals.
You animals.
Animals. I don't know what.
Get out of my channel. Lose my number. Unfollow me right now, you savages.
Unsubscribe. Ban your own Twitch account.
Get your own emotes. Go talk to Warwick.
Spaghetti with chopsticks? That's weird. I eat everything bottled. What does Jason do that's weird eating habits?
It just depends on what it is.
Man, I've met some people with some weird eating habits. I dated a girl who had weird eating habits. That was the worst relationship ever.
I sometimes have to walk away if Jason's eating. Just
I'm
out.
I can't even be here right now, so I don't even know.
What does he put his pinky in his mouth and I want to see him record Jason.
The worst for me is just like the sound of silverware on dinnerware. Sound.
Did we talk about this last time?
And Jason is literally the person whose mom was like, there are starving kids in Africa. You're going to eat every speck of food on your plate. And he will clean his plate off of every molecule there is. And so it's just constantly, it drives me crazy.
Wow.
Yep.
I think that might actually drive me crazy.
Does he pull up the plate to his lip and lick?
Yes!
Yes?
Oh my God, Jason. You're actually traumatized, aren't you? You're actually traumatized.
That's excellent. My kids are food wasters, and unless I call them on it, especially, they'll just leave it. I'm just going, oh my goodness, Anyway.
String cheese with a spoon?
With a spoon.
My girlfriend gets mad at me because I just eat string cheese without peeling it. Just put it in my mouth.
All right, let's okay. Let's do from the top. Oh, look at that. We got it all in order, alternating. All right. Would you rather eat the pizza slice, including the crust, or leaving the crust? We all said include the crust because it's part of the meal. You savages.
Right. It's part of it. You can't leave it behind.
Oh, I need to figure
We don't want to waste food. It's part of the meal. It should be good. The crust should be good. If you're getting pizza where the crust is gross, you've been doing your pizza wrong.
Right. Okay. Let's do this.
Wow. This is a bit of a landslide.
All right.
That's the biggest landslide ever.
All right. That is... oh, sorry. Look at the wrong screen. Yep, including the crust. All right. So good one.
Easy.
All right. Easy peasy. That's a slam dunk 92%. Wait, what was that? Was it 92? No. 7-1. Ow.
87%.
87%.
Eating the crust. There's very, very, very few people who don't like the crust apparently.
Yeah, it's good, and
We
companies now know that you better come with a good crust. That's why they put cheese in the crust. It's like, look, you better come with something good. It's not just wasted space anymore, right? So
right. Listen, I love the cheese inside my crust. That's the best.
yeah. All right, number 2. Would you rather drink a Coke or a Pepsi? We are all Coke guys
Come
here.
on.
You chose you chose
guys.
Coke. Oh, sorry, you chose Coke, didn't you?
I chose Coke.
Okay.
Oh my God, 5 people voted for you to win this time. By the way, 1 person voted for me to win.
Sorry, let me. I marked that one wrong. Coke is number 2, not number 1. You did vote for Coke. Sorry, I did mark that wrong.
I did indeed vote for Coke.
Okay, there we go.
Indeed.
Survey says a Coke 60-40. Very good.
Hey, statistics pays off.
Statistics pays off.
Yay,
See,
Badger.
that one I knew was closer. That was not a slam dunk. 60-40 is not a slam dunk, and I
That's a
figured
slam dunk.
that is not.
That's slam dunk.
That's
60-40 accuracy is pretty good accuracy for this
that's not
show.
even 2-1.
It's pretty slam dunky.
No.
Okay, that's exactly no. Okay, so it's slam dunky because I knew exactly what I was voting for and what the results would be. I was expecting 60-40. That's why it's a slam dunk. Okay.
Okay. Well, all right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So your confidence level was, but the statistics say
slam
no.
Dunk. Okay,
Fair enough. I was more
confidence level slam
I was
dunk
more
on that.
confident in the pizza than I was in the Coke Pepsi.
I was actually
for sure.
I was actually less confident in the pizza, which I regret now because obviously the pizza wrecked.
So here is my first choice. Would you rather eat Kit Kat bar by breaking off each individual bar? I think this was my slam dunk. This is one I chose first. One individual bar at a time, or eating through the bars all at once. I think this is going to be in 87% land. Whatever.
I do not think so.
Individual bar.
I would have left this one for last.
Really?
Yep.
This may be our surprise. It's meant to be perforated. It's meant to be perforated.
Oh. Never mind. You were right.
Yep, there you go. Yeah, breaking off each one. Yeah, see, 80%, 80-20. That's.
I would have voted the same way, but I wasn't sure of what people would vote for this.
Yeah, it follows that it's meant to, like, if you just put the slightest bit of pressure, you'll crack it.
If I watched you bite into a Kit Kat bar without breaking off each piece, I would never trust you again.
Why?
Right.
Why? Silent judging is going on.
Yep, she would come across that table and. Yep.
I definitely have done that, especially if there's only 2 bars, because then I'll just make it a single stick.
Maybe on the last 2 you might combine those, but
usually they only come in 2 anyway.
No, 4.
What?
I usually don't get a 4 bar of Kit Kat, as I'm saying. Usually I end up with
chat. Freeze. Chat. How many bars when I say Kit Kat bar, how many sticks does that come with? Put a single number in chat.
There is
Freeze.
so many Kit Kat bars that only have 2. I only ever get Kit Kats during
Freeze.
Halloween. So there's 2.
Let them
every single time on Halloween.
Let them choose.
Which
how many bars in a Kit Kat? Place one number. Zorro and West, dude, you're fired.
See?
4s.
11, 6.
The Halloween package is 2.
Halloween package is 2.
Fun
sizes are 2.
Fun sizes are 2.
I don't ever go out and buy Kit Kats. Like, that's not something I buy for myself. So if I ever get one, it's from like Halloween stuff someone else bought.
If I say
just 2.
Okay, I'm gonna look up Kit Kat.
We're not married. Oh wait, you're talking to Jason.
Kit Kat bar. The first, second, third, fourth, fifth image are all 4s.
Yeah, because Google image search is real reliable for dictating if Kit Kat bars are 2 or 4. Look, I understand that. Look, all right. I tell you what, it's a 4 bar, and I broke it in half, and I ate 2 of them.
Right.
And I ate 2 of them. How about that?
If you Google Kit Kat, there's a giant link, but if you Google Kit Kat bar.
A king-size Kit Kat? What's that?
It's just doubled.
Is it 8?
Yeah.
Actually, I want to show you. Oh, those are just pressed together, but this is a good one here. I am going to take a little dip out of here.
Oh my God, I found one that has like...
Yeah, hang on.
A million of them.
Oh
my gosh.
Don't spoil it here. Hang on. That's a good one. This is the one you want because this is the one you want to slam dunk on right here. Let me put that in ahead of these right there. Boom. You want the one you want the 12 bar, and you want to eat across that one. You want the cross section. You don't break any of those.
cut it. You want to take a knife on the 12, cut it in half, long ways, and then break off the bits.
The wrong way. You cut it in half against the perforation.
Right, exactly.
Right, there you go.
A supersized me Kit Kat.
See, there's a supersized. There's a supersized
Kit Kat right there. You're gonna get sick from that.
Is that a challenge? Is that a challenge right now?
You actually might get sick if you eat that. Yeah, I bet if you go back on the servings of that, there is 8 servings in that mother trucker. 4 servings probably.
Oh, they lie on those serving size. They lie.
They don't. What do you mean they lie on the serving size?
That thing just looks like it's just 3 of them side by side.
It is.
They don't look attached.
It is, but I reduced the size so it didn't look like that. I was going for effect. Thank you for crapping all over my comedy point.
Yep.
Oh man, producer Shady. GG. Apparently, each piece of a Kit Kat is called a finger. That doesn't make any sense. They only come in 4s.
How many fingers you got in one hand? 4 and a thumb.
Incorrect. A thumb is a finger.
It's not a finger.
Yes, it is. It's definitely a finger. How many fingers do you have, Clowntown?
Give me.
If you tell me 4, you're going to the psych ward. Okay.
Look at all these fingers I got. Look here.
How many fingers do you have on your hands?
Look at them. Look. Oh,
how
these
many
things?
fingers? I'm gonna Google how many fingers do I have. If it's gonna tell me 10.
If someone said, "Here, eat this Kit Kat thumb for me," I would be. What is a Kit Kat thumb? That's gross.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually googling this right now, and apparently a thumb is not a finger.
Okay, there you go. All right. Correct.
Oh wait, there's some counter argument here. All right, put on the sheet. Is a finger a thumb?
Is
a finger? Oh wait, is a thumb?
Finger,
is the thumb a finger?
Apparently
it's not.
The thumb a finger.
It is a bit different. Anyways.
All right, it's in there.
Let me check how many Kit Kats I have in my 8 fingers.
Right. Look, it's therefore more accurate to describe.
Right, I saw that, but literally click the link right below that one, and it's contrary. It says, well...
Nah, I'm way too busy to read a second link in Google. We're just going to grab that first one.
The things I don't know, I don't need to know.
All right.
Well, no, it's not definitive that the thumb isn't a finger. On Cursor Research, Oxford says it's more accurate to say the thumb's on a finger, and then there's English exchanges that say, no, definitely a finger. This is necessary to learn about.
What?
I think we need to learn about this. This needs to be in primary school. How many fingers do you have?
How many fingers do you have? What?
Oh, look, if you look at Wikipedia. Hold on. Wikipedia knows this up. Wikipedia that. Look at that. There you go. Get learned on.
Wikipedia has a definition for finger?
Yeah. What do you mean Wikipedia has a definition for that? Of course it does.
It's not a dictionary. It's a pedia, right?
Yeah, it's
a type of digit.
Boom.
Normally, humans have 5 digits.
5 digits.
Okay. Index.
There you go.
Okay, the first digit is the thumb.
There you go.
Followed by index finger, middle finger, ring
just
finger,
because it's
and
not
little
in the
finger.
Name, just because I have a thing that shoots bullets and I don't call it a gun doesn't mean it's not a gun.
What?
Or a cup that holds stuff, but it's not called cup. It's still a cup, though. You can't just be like,
the reason why this is not called a phone is because it's a flashlight. My
phone is a flashlight.
Flashlight is not in the name. Phone is not in the name of flashlight because it's not a phone.
But this is still a flashlight. This is still a flashlight for sure. 100% my phone is a flashlight. It's not called a flashlight, but it's still a flashlight.
Look at Wikipedia thumb.
The thumb finger. That's what it is.
The first digit. There's not. It doesn't say it's a finger.
Look on the right side. You get an image showing you what fingers are. And I tell you what, the thumb is highlighted, homie.
This has gone too far.
This is even a question that. How do we even get on this topic? I don't even know. Look, this is definitely.
Okay, hang on. I got it. It says the English word finger has 2 senses. Okay, so we're both right. Even in the context of appendages of a single typical human hand. Definition number 1 is any of the 5 digits. Definition number 2 is any of the 4 terminal members of the hand, specifically those other than the thumb. All right, it's a tie.
Okay, fair enough. Everyone gets bonus stars.
All right.
Do you give bonus stars to everybody? I forget how to do it.
She's gonna refuse. All right. Would you rather
Oh, we still have a question left.
We
Oh,
have two questions left. We haven't decided anything.
I got derailed so hard.
We haven't decided anything yet. Would you rather dress a hot dog with either A, ketchup only, or B, mustard only? As discussed, I'm a mustard guy. Badger is a ketchup guy. But Badger believes that everyone else is ketchup guys. Probably
I feel like I'm a majority.
Probably he is correct. This should probably be a 60-40, 70-30 type of one. It should be the majority.
Yeah.
Should
be
get
the
this
majority. We'll
one.
see.
Survey says. Oh, let me go kick that Kit Kat down. Let's do this.
Just kidding.
I don't even know. Survey says, yeah, ketchup only. 60-40, right? There you go.
Yeah,
62-37.
All right, so tiebreaker time. Man, we're getting good at this content.
Yeah.
These questions are getting easier. I don't know.
I don't know.
We might get a slam dunk again.
60-40s aren't really slam dunks. These aren't.
That's true. There was two 60-40s.
Yeah.
There's only one real slam dunk here.
Right.
Two.
But there hasn't been a 50-50. But if this is a 50-50.
Oh, man. We're going to phone it in again. I can't believe that 50-50 tie. That's never going to happen.
That was
again.
awesome.
That's 0% chance of that happening.
0% chance now. You watch. This Oreo cookie is going to come up and it's going to be a tie.
No. There's no way it'll be
It becomes
a tie
match
again.
point. And if that's the case, I may have to call third chair. I may have to call third chair, see what she wants to weigh in on that, if it is. That'll be my next one. I'll call third chair. Okay. Would you rather for the win? Dad with the win. Would you rather eat an Oreo by A, unscrewing the top and licking the cream and then the cookie, or B, bite through the whole cookie, ensuring the bite contains cookie and cream together? We all said the second piece. We don't unscrew it anymore.
Don't want to break it
because we're not five.
We've outlived that in our life.
Nerd rage.
I'm not gonna look at this one.
All right, hang on. Let me grab it. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. Boom. Yep, biting through. 70-30. Not that close.
Wow, yeah, it's not that close.
Not that
well, close. I feel like this wasn't even a loss for me.
Look at the last one. We are perfect 2 in a row.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's last
I feel
week.
like this isn't a loss for anybody, in fact, because we crushed it 2 weeks in a row. Perfect. Answers. I'm okay with this. I'm cool. I owe 50 push-ups. That's fine.
Yep, I'm kind of okay with you losing as well. I mean,
next time we're gonna get it perfect again. 3 in a row, easy peasy.
Right. That's pretty good. If we last time it was the tiebreaker, right? It was the hitchhiker. That one went either way with Madre being the tiebreaker. I had to call up Madre, right?
Yeah, Madre is important for that one.
Or was it that one? Yeah, which one was it?
No, it was the time before last that you called Madre.
Oh, it was time before that.
Last time.
All right, hang on. Let me see which one we got wrong. Oh no, that was the only one we got. The last one we got wrong was hitchhiking.
Oh really?
Yeah, that was when.
Oh wow.
So
you've gotten
you
one
got
wrong
it wrong
in 3.
You got it wrong only because Mom answered.
It was a tiebreaker. Oh my God, that's crazy. We almost had a streak of 3. That's so close.
Yeah,
we're getting better at this.
From our last 14 attempts where we were just what is
50% chance of hitting it right.
We have no idea who watches. Apparently.
Now, what we should do is we should have a challenge. We have no idea who watches. We should do a challenge where you don't invent the questions this time. Someone else invents the questions. That's what we should do.
So do you want to do inside baseball on my methods?
For picking questions? Yeah, sure. Yeah. I think a lot of people actually are pretty interested in that.
Okay, so I have...
It's the Would You Rather cards.
Okay, so I got these a million years ago, probably 2009, and they're just these little Would You Rather cards.
A million years ago, 2009. Actually, yeah, that's a pretty long time ago.
A long time ago. It's 8 years, right? Oh, my goodness, yeah. So these little cards...
I was joining the Army at the time, 2009.
Yep, you were...
No. I was listening for 2 years already at that time when you got those.
Right, and I find... And they're written on it. There's four questions written on each card. One of them is a pain, fear, and discomfort.
Well, the Would You Rather looks really cool on the green screen.
Yeah, it's all crazy. And one of them is an appearance or embarrassment type of question. The third one is intellects or ethics, and the fourth one is just a random. And so all I do is I pull from the unused top, and I just find some that are interesting and I don't even think of ones that I can win. I want ones that William and I can talk about.
There should be a thumb one on there.
Like the goddamn hot dog. Mustard, right?
No, Yeah,
that
that's
derailed the crap out of the Kit Kat bar.
I
That
love the
derailed the
description you gave for hot dog.
the crap out of us. But those, the ones,
Take the
these
digits out
types,
of us.
these are ones that were two kinds of people, and I hadn't done one of those for about 5 or 6 times in there. So what I do is it's pretty simple. When I use it, I go up here, and if you guys can see the check marks, I put a check mark by the ones that we use for that week.
Have you ever played these with people?
There is a little game to it. It did. Okay, good question. It does come with 2 little rule cards.
Oh, okay.
And the rule cards are, it's a dumb little game. It's just like points or whatever. You collect 5 cards. If you get it, you have these little chips or whatever. I don't know. It's not a very intuitive game. It's way better to do some setting like this. So, anyway.
It seems like it'd be interesting. I mean, the premise of it is strong, I would say.
Right. So one card for example, last week's card, on one card I had drive 50 miles with the car full of alarm clocks or styrofoam, and 2, have to walk around with 6 large balloons tied to your wrist or loud bells on your ankles. Right.
Right. Those are good ones.
Right. So that was on one card that I used. So,
well, it's nice that you can pull them out so easily.
Yeah,
I feel like if we could get some, maybe we should have like a submission question.
There is. There's a suggestion in the Discord. It's would you rather suggestions. So you can go up there, you # Discord in the chat. You can go up there, put in your suggestions for some questions. I think I've used one maybe, or I adapted one of these questions because of something I saw in there that would have made a better one. Right.
Makes sense, yeah. I'm sure you guys have some great questions that would be divisive and interesting to talk about.
Right.
So
divisive.
Go to the Discord.
Freaking divisive.
And what? And suggest that I use that word wrong?
There's no way. It's a finger. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, tending to cause disagreement and hostility between people. Yeah. I use that right.
Mercy. Okay.
Look,
so
this is a finger. Okay. Look, if I'm like, if there's a psycho in your house, I'm gonna cut off your finger, and you cut your thumb off, you'd be like, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
That's not a finger.
Can we go to Wikipedia right now, please, sir?
Real fast, real quick.
Excuse
Just take
me.
a couple seconds.
I'm gonna take my other digits and type out Wikipedia, and we're gonna go talk to something, little Mr. Man. Let me just school you on something, Mr. Man.
Mr. Man, Mr. Psychopath.
All right. Did you see Rogue One?
I have not seen Rogue One.
Ashley.
Fingernail.
It's a thumbnail.
It's a fingernail.
It's a thumbnail.
It is a thumbnail too.
It's a thumbnail. Yeah. All right.
I'm still on this right now.
This is going to keep me up tonight. Yeah. Okay. Ask the person at the Whataburger that you go to here in about 30 minutes.
Okay, so.
Oh no! Wait, you don't go anywhere, do you?
I won't go. I can ask the guy if you want me to.
Can you write a note?
Well, yeah, I can just talk to him. He has to hand me the food.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Of course. It's not a drone.
Throws the food at me. Catch it!
It's not a T-shirt cannon that launches your burger out of
your from the car. No, he actually walked up to me. Yeah. The crazy thing about it, it's really weird from other ordering experiences because. Okay, so the guy comes up to the door, rings the doorbell. You open the door. Hey, how you doing? Hands you receipt. You sign receipt. Give receipt back. Receive food.
Right.
And in this exchange, I usually try to meet them outside because they're just driving by. They roll down their car window, hand me the food, they drive away.
Oh.
Because I pay using my phone.
Right.
And I tip them using my phone. That's it.
It's
because I feel like there's a moment when giving the food off that it's like, oh yeah, that's all we have to do, and then that's it. Because I'm used to getting, signing the receipt. 99% of the time, you have to sign a receipt.
That's very smart to meet them, so they don't even have to get out. They just hand you the deal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to save them time too. Honestly, they don't get paid a whole lot.
Do you fist bump them or anything?
Usually, I don't fist bump them. If they're good looking, I might fist bump them. It just depends. I've never gotten the same person to deliver food to my house. Actually, it's always been different people.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like short a straw or something, or crap.
Well, what happens is here. I'm actually gonna hit the button right now. I'm gonna hit the Get Now button, and it's just looking for a person who wants to accept your order, and it waits. It's doing it right now.
Oh.
Now there's a signal out there that's saying this person wants this order from this location. This is how much it costs. This is where he's at. Do you want to accept this or not? And then someone on their phone just says yes, and then they start, they go, and they get paid based on whatever. I don't know how much. I tip,
so you're not paying Whataburger.
No, Whataburger's getting cut out of this deal. Whataburger's getting shafted out of this deal. Well, sort of in a way. Like they're not getting to take the delivery fee, and they're not getting the tip and stuff like that. Boom! Someone has accepted my order.
I had
someone is now on the way.
What is that app called?
It is called Postmates. There's a couple competitors though. Jason, tell me about the other competitor. Jason works for the other competitor actually.
Really?
You know, he has done work before the other competitor. You're a contractor, just like he would be on Twitch. Actually, it's a pretty interesting system. It's just called Postmates though, that I'm using.
Postmates.
I think it's like Cardash or something like that. The other one that exists. Jason could tell me.
I had a okay, so I thought about a segment that I had that we could do is an app. I first was going to call the segment of App of the Week, like a new app that we learned about.
Okay,
right,
sure.
But
we're gonna run out of apps.
The one, no, the one that I the one that I found out about, and I thought, oh, this will be great for the show. Released in 2015, so chances are I need to change the title from new app, to
new for me app.
App I just learned about.
App I just learned about, right?
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Rather than new app, because I'm not the cutting edge of new apps.
Right. Me, apparently me either, because I found this other one that I had on the list.
What's it called?
Tune in next time. So tune in next time. But I had it, and then I started reading up about it, and it says, it was released in November 2015. I thought, oh, crap. Well,
I mean, yeah, it's not a new thing. Usually when you're catching on to something, it's already been around for a while. That's kind of how it works.
I mean, maybe, but if you're hanging out in the App Store, there is a new section of just released.
Well, that's true.
Trending.
Who does that? Who? Well, I guess a lot of people do that. I don't know. Okay, here's the thing. Would you like to have an app on something? Okay, an app designed for you that allows people to get information about your stream and your content and stuff on their phone.
An app.
So like when you go live, the app would notify, or when you post a new YouTube video, the app would notify, and you could send messages to them via the app.
Twitch does that though.
Like, no, Twitch does do that. Well, how reliably does Twitch do that?
Yeah, I mean, it pops up on my phone right here next. It goes bling right here underneath the time that says the video game Badger has gone live.
Okay, so you would not be interested in your own personal app that would do the same thing?
I don't think so. I mean, for me, Twitch works because I think I have you. You're the only person I have set to. Hey, it is gone live. Everyone else I got to browse because I do have an interest in somewhat making sure you're kind of on schedule, and still alive. Like you
better get the whip then.
I've got a little bit of investment to make sure that okay, Badger did go live. Like I want to,
Makes sense.
I'm fairly invested in making sure you hit your 720, right? Or 730.
Oh man, we're so close to that. It's
so
insane.
Close. Yeah, you're doing great. So I'm fairly invested in that. So you're the only one that I have that goes to my phone that does the deal. So thank you, Monster C.
My Twitch alerts are awful. Like it's so spotty for me when I get live alerts.
Yeah.
Because I've got both of you set to give me alerts from Twitch to go live. YouTube is the only live alert I would get for you, Clowntown, ever. Twitch does not notify me at all on my phone.
Oh, really?
I've heard this so many times. That's why I'm asking. Because I've heard, Shady has always had this problem, and tons of other people have had this problem.
Really?
Yeah,
Badger,
I will get YouTube every single time without fail. Twitch, maybe once or twice a week.
Really?
And Beam was like once a month. It would be like, oh yeah, by the way, like here's 30 notifications for stuff that was going live.
Right.
So that's why that's why I asked this question, because I'm interested in having an app for the Twitch.tv, the Video Game Badger app. Hey, download this app to make sure that you get notified. I don't know, it seems like a smart thing to do as per our investment in the internet world and also phone technology. What is it? 40% of our audience is mobile. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something I've considered for a while.
Yeah.
I don't know how the hell I would do that. I have no clue how to make an app.
Badger app. I don't know.
Badger app. TVGB app. I don't know what it would be called.
It would be like you would have to do it to where.
Could you imagine if we put the attend thing in the app?
Restream. It would be. You would want it to be like a restream app that would tell you when your favorite YouTuber has released a video or Twitch is there because I would if I was a Badger fan, I would want to know when you've pushed a new YouTube video out and when you've gone live. Right. So
Those
it
are
would
two
probably
big
have to
things.
be somewhere in the center, like either Restream or StreamJar or something that I could set up. When
Yeah, you can probably set up a connection. I mean, it should be pretty easy to set up a connection.
PewDiePie sends a video on Badger, and then when who's your other favorite dudes?
Sips.
Yogscast, Sips.
Yeah, Yogscast, Sips Arena.
Like when
Did you
one
put
of these four put that there.
PewDiePie? PewDiePie and me were my first two favorite dudes. I like that.
I
like how.
I was like, well, I know at least two YouTubers. One of them is Badger.
Hey,
and
I'm
the other
doing
one's
pretty good
PewDiePie.
here.
I know at least one more. I had freaking.
It was PewDiePie and then me. Boom! Look at that.
I had
Killer.
freaking Jacksepticeye jump into my Twitch channel back when I had maybe 1,000 followers. I mean,
you had no idea who he was either.
And I said, "Hey, Jacksepticeye, thank you for the follow." And hey, man. And then I think he came back the next day or something, and then I went and I said, okay, well, let me check his name. He's been back a couple times. Back when I could kind of still manage repeat. I said, oh, there's a repeat. It's kind of stuck in my mind. I think he said one thing or something, and then I went over and I was, okay, he's got a deal. He said, boo, 11 million, 11 million subscribers. 11 million subscribers.
And you were like, wow.
I'm like, please come back.
Your face melted right in the spot.
Yeah, and he hasn't come back once I realized who he was. He's never come back. I was like, God.
Of course not. Now you know.
Yeah.
Isn't it interesting that happens? That it's just like, oh yeah, I was in Clowntown's channel and I make tons of money off YouTube. I'm the second biggest YouTuber or something like that.
Something like that.
Jacksepticeye is.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, hanging out in this no name person.
Literally no name.
Literally
right.
no name.
And I went, hey, I mean, for one click of the button. And
and
he's Kingmaker. Yeah,
he could be like, oh, this guy's cool. Retweet.
Partner.
Boom.
Right? RT.
Yep.
Partner. Right?
Yep.
That's
the power you. Yep. That's the power you. That's what you got right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Splat.
He with one click of his RT could probably make me partner. Right? If my live stream goes out to 11 million people. Right?
For 10 seconds.
Yeah. Jacksepticeye. Let me see.
Yeah, I want to see how many
Twitter
followers he has. He's got 14 million subscribers.
He's got his own god. Yeah, see? Yeah.
He's got his own goddamn.
Okay, there it is.
2.5 million.
2.5 million followers. So
okay,
my face and my stream goes out to 2.5 million followers for I don't know, maybe is on the top of his Twitter feed for what? An hour, right?
Okay, so to put that in perspective, Relogic, the official Terraria Relogic, is 152,000
right
followers. He has 2.5 million.
Right. Dunk on you. Yeah. Anyway,
those people make a video game.
Yeah.
This guy plays the video games.
Right. And yells.
Right.
Right.
I mean, he does a great job.
He does a good job.
I'm not putting him down. That's what I do too for a living.
Yeah. Oh, we're all, at the end of the day, we're all carnival barkers, right? We're all just step right up. Hey, how you doing? Hey.
Oh my gosh, Pewds has 9.6 million followers on Twitter. That's so much more.
Yep.
What does YouTube have? If he were to get retweeted by YouTube, what would it be like? YouTube has to have more, right?
Yeah, I would say so. All right.
66 million for YouTube. Holy guacamole. There's a big jump there.
Talk about moving the middle, right? That's moving the
Google.
market right there.
Golly. Oh, I wonder how many followers Google has.
Postmates.
Less than YouTube.
All right. Maybe we'll talk about an app that I found.
Okay, that'd be cool,
all right.
yeah.
Couple things that are coming up. That's really fun. Arc is on sale all weekend. Monday it goes off sale. $10 for Arc. That is your price point. Do that.
Hold on.
Okay.
$10 for Arc. What is the DLC cost?
$10 also.
Okay, so they're both $10.
It's on sale also for $10.
So it's a 50% reduction in cost?
So Arc is normally 30. It's on sale for 10. The DLC is normally 20, on sale for 10. So 60% reduction for the game, 50% reduction for the DLC. So
I have no idea why this is on sale, but it would be a great time to pick this game up if you wanted this game.
It's on probably because of the patch, the tech armor patch and the new content and all that.
Surely, if you just made a patch for the game, you'd make it more expensive, not less expensive.
Oh, I don't even know. But who knows? It's on sale. I don't know.
We just released free content for our game. It's also cheaper.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, sure.
Right.
Makes sense.
And a game called Conan Exiled.
Oh no! Why is everyone playing that game?
But
it's EP simulator game.
Yeah. Well, okay. So real quick.
Yeah.
I tried it this morning. And,
did you?
I didn't stream it. I logged in. I was on a conference call, and all I had to do was listen in. And so I was like, yeah, I'm just going to do this. And sure enough, I don't know how many streamers getting banned for that, but it is way farther down than Rust. Because
is it really?
There's flopping and there's jiggling. Like there's thrusting.
I'm pretty sure you can stream it.
Really?
Is it that bad?
I hunted around to try and find some other streamers doing it, and not pixelated, nothing, just flopping and swinging, just all that. I did experience one thing.
Yeah.
So when you're crafting and you're first starting out, you're having to pick up a lot of things from the ground. Right, so you're looking down, you're scrounging around for material.
Sure, you can just hit E, pick stuff up.
Right, but you have to be facing down. Sometimes it's hard to get because you can't really reach it. Right. I finally figured out that the ladies do have a problem with that because, like, I had to get over.
Oh, your boobs were in the way.
Yes, it was affecting gameplay.
Oh wow, that
and I
makes
thought
sense,
that's realistic. Because it's
a little more difficult to look down.
Yes.
I can't look directly down.
I wanted to look directly down, and so I kind of had to crouch and angle myself to go pick up like a book on the ground or something.
Wow, what a consideration.
Right.
Those graphics, though.
Yeah, and I feel like if I hadn't had such specific tastes, I would have created my character differently so that I could look down. Because I do have specific taste.
So. Very particular taste.
Right,
but
I saw all of the I saw the reviews come out for it, and it said, "Hey, apparently there's some stuff in here." But there was 3 flags you could click on it immediately. You could say none, partial, or full. And
okay. Well, at least it gives you the choice.
It does give you the choice.
It's better than just having full dongers full time.
But I saw a fair number of streamers who clicked on full and went right on streaming, no problem.
I'm pretty sure they're allowed to, because as long as the nudity isn't game centric, it's fine. That's what the Twitch terms of service is.
Oh.
I don't know.
So
as long as it isn't part of the game.
So why the hell was Badger banned for 24 hours?
We know that wasn't because of Rust nudity.
We
100%.
know?
Yeah, well, I guess we don't.
See, do we know? Did you ask?
Yeah.
I left you a note.
I have yet to ask.
I left you a note to ask.
Yeah, I know. I have the note right here. I'm looking at the note.
Yeah.
We'll ask at some point. It definitely couldn't have been because of that. Maybe because it wasn't marked mature at the time.
Right.
Was it?
It was not. That prompted. Okay, right, so we had a big discussion about all of this.
Afterwards.
And I said my position was market mature, CYA, no matter what happens, I'm covered.
Right,
Yours
cover
was
yourself,
I don't want it to be a deterrent for someone to come in and think they got to be turned away.
Right.
And then you got banned. And then suddenly you went, okay, well, we're just going to mark everything. We're going to CYA. Right.
We marked everything mature for a while, just in case.
Yeah.
I think I've gone back to not being marked mature. Well, actually, no. I think I'm marked mature right now because I was playing Resident Evil. I've toggled it on and off based on what I'm playing now.
Right.
I think that's probably the best way to do it. So for me, on Friday, we're playing multiplayer again, playing Terraria, killing stuff. And then on a Sunday, we're doing multiplayer again. I think probably a different game, maybe more PvP in Terraria. I think this Friday, I want to do the Everybody Fight Badger again. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Doing that. That was pretty amazing, actually.
For
me to win, I was pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
That was pretty
You were I heard you talking about it even after that stream. You're just going,
yeah, it was great.
Not that I'm talking trash to you guys, but it just confirms that I'm probably one of the best players on the planet. And
yeah, that's I'm not trying to talk smack to you guys. I just beat 4 of you over a period of 4 hours. My character got stronger than 4 other people were, who were actively playing, were able to get their character. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe we can get more. If it was like 10 people that I fought against in one, that'd be so amazing. Just an army of guys that was like murdering my Star Fury and blowing up and stuff. That'd be great. We'll see how that goes though.
Right.
That'll be fun. I'm sure I'll get beat eventually. Like, okay, we're done. No,
that's it.
We're not doing that again.
No more playing. No
more
more
playing. We're done.
Taking my ball, going home.
Sucks.
This game sucks.
I think that's all I've got planned. This Saturday, we should probably do the wall flesh for no jumping. That'll definitely happen.
That's
Yeah.
All right, I got
Ooh.
currency reset. My end of month currency resets tomorrow night, and one of these $20.
Yeah.
Let me do $20 giveaways. I typed in Discord 25. That was a mistake because Steam cards do not come in 25s. I had to correct that and say it's 20s. So there you go. It's this one right here. So there you go. Tomorrow night and currency reset. So I have a big shindig tomorrow night, and then some more streaming this weekend. So
sounds good.
All right, good stuff. None of you people are animals this time.
Yeah, it's amazing we did so well. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it very much. Thanks for the viewership. Thanks for being here. Thanks for getting me partnered. Thanks for supporting Clown. Clown Channel's next one to get partnered. Stay motivated. Stay awesome. And remember, stretch.
How the fuck? Come on!
Okay then. That's it.